Hi, Ernest and Keno. How are you? Oh, Rachie is here. Oh my gosh, hello. I'm doing well, Keno. Jesse says, let's go Washington. Thanks, Ernest. Yes, this is for all the people who have been asking. I was like, today was a hair day. And I was like, you know what? I'm styling it down because people are like, show us your hair, show us your hair. Hi, Spencer. Hi, Paul. Jesse saying hi to Rachie. Yeah, Rachie is here. Oh my gosh. Rachie, I was thinking you should probably come over like 10 a.m. So we're gonna watch the inauguration ceremony tomorrow, and I think it takes place at noon Eastern, which would be 11 a.m. our time. I have to double check, but we can coordinate. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Edwin. All right, let me finish typing in this poll question. It's about anime. Hi, Chris Berry. I am wearing my hair down. Yes, you might have been one of the people who kept asking me over and over. I feel like one was like Dungeon Master or something. But yes, I kept getting asked, and I was like, okay, I have a 3-day weekend. Today was a hair day. I have tomorrow off, so I had I wasn't as pinched this weekend. I don't think I would have done it if I had to work tomorrow, but because I had a little extra time, I was like, I'm gonna take the extra half an hour and style my hair down so people can actually see it. Just a trumpet in Colorado, says Tommy. Oh, you finally gave the chat what they want. I know, rated for. I was like, you know what? You gotta give the people what they want after they've asked you a million times. So, yeah, I will show you, like, well, you can probably already see it, but it's curly and it's, like, kind of long. Hi, Endo. I will return, don't worry. Sounds good, Rach. Yeah, people do want to see you on YouTube. Okay. Question. So the question is, guess my all-time favorite anime series. And I think they're all in there. All right. Boom. There you go. Let me get you guys in the phone stand. So I'm planning to make some lentil soup and some banana bread tonight. So a little bit of dinner food and then some dessert. But yeah, for those of you wondering, this is my hair. It's like high back, but it is like curly. All right. Sailor Moon says Pacheco Real. You're absolutely beautiful no matter what. Thanks, Tommy Brown. NC, yes, I am back. Good to see you again. I'm gonna be making some lentil soup to start off with. I feel like I need to turn on some background noise, but I don't know if I have any of the football games streaming right now. I was watching, actually, I kind of want to see who won. It was LA Rams versus Eagles. Oh, please don't say it's the Eagles. Oh, it's the Eagles. I knew it. Yeah, I kind of tuned out at halftime and I didn't catch back onto it, but God, never rule out the Eagles. I'm telling you guys, I don't think they'll win this year, like win the Super Bowl, but I feel like they're such a contender team that you can never rule them out. Dang, I was hoping LA would do better. Shoot. I heart banana bread. I love how you said that with emojis. And I never knew that Ethiopia had the Ark of the Covenant. Yes, that is like what they say is going on there. I think it's been disputed, but of course all the Ethiopians you talk to about it are like, oh yeah, we have the Ark of the Covenant. But you're not apparently allowed to look at it or you will go blind. But it kind of helps if you're trying to keep it like a secret. I don't know. I need to read up on it. But that is true, according to lore, rated frog. Hi, William McCollum. You still planning to work on a step-by-step hairstyling video in the future? I probably will. I've never once filmed anything in my bathroom, like skincare, hair stuff. There's like a really annoying fan in there, so I'd probably have to get a mic, honestly, to hook up to my shirt so that the fan isn't just overpowering what I'm saying. I would like to do a hair styling tutorial though, just so you guys can see it. Hi, T-Money/Thaddeus from Connecticut. Tommy Brown is guessing Dragon Ball. Hi, Z-Con from the Cayman Islands. Cristiano McDonaldo. Okay, you don't like the Eagles, correct? Yes. I'm bummed that they won today. Shoot, because I didn't finish that game. I only watched the first half. Ernest says, I may be wrong, but I feel you discussed your favorite anime before. I have discussed this. I thought your face melted off like Raiders in the Lost Ark. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Mason Clayton. Good to see you, Innovate Explore. Hello, hello. Thank you, Ariana. I said Dragon Ball Z because I'm a big Goku fan. I like most of the shows. I think I've seen all of the shows that I listed in here. I have seen Dragon Ball. Thank you, Mason. Hi, Ariana. Lemony, you just permed your hair. Nope, my hair is naturally very curly and long. I mean, I have some long, I should probably just cut this. I cut my own hair. But no, my hair is like naturally curly. I have like mixed hair. Like, if you ever look at Patrick Mahomes' hair, he's like me. He's biracial, half white, half black, and he has like kind of like curly, frizzy hair. That's, I don't know. It's like going on up there. Okay. Vegeta is the goat. Starboy is guessing Sailor Moon. Paul is giving me a rose emoji. Nice, YMC, YBF. Hi, you've got more freckles. New phone online. Think I gave you the wrong date for Chinese New Year. Last night should be, ooh, shoot, that's coming up. Dang it. I would like to do a recipe episode for the Chinese New Year, but I need to, well, let's just Google it right now and see. When is Chinese New Year 2025? Yep, okay, so that is gonna be not this coming week, but next week, Wednesday, the 29th. Okay, I have time to film something for that. Hi, Starboy. Please check to make sure if you're gonna make a meal. Yep. Tommy says it's beautiful. Thank you, Spencer Montgomery. I like my freckles too. Hi, mein Hase ist Name. I am back. Oh, Ian plays Roblox. Hello. The Mexican girl, hello. Death Life. I'm having a good day. I met a friend for brunch today and just caught up, and it was very nice. And then I did some cleaning today, styled my hair. I've been watching this incredible reality TV show called Traders. It literally is a cloak and dagger reality competition show. It's so fun to watch. It has celebrities and they all are like scheming and backstabbing. It's very fun, and it all takes place in a Scottish castle, which makes it even better. Hello, Mom. Showdown at high noon. I don't know what that is, Tommy Brown. Ha, just confirmed it's not Dragon Ball. Mispronounced. Oh, yeah. Vegeta. I mean, I love Dragon Ball, but I'm talking like these are shows I watched when I was a kid, and I don't remember all of the characters. So that doesn't necessarily lock it in, though. Kirby, thank you. Oh, go Lions with sad face. Oh, no, did they die? Shoot, Lions game. Don't tell me they... Oh, they're done. No. Wait, hold on. Yesterday. Oh, shoot. So that's it then, right? Are the Lions out? They must be out if Washington beat them. Are the Lions out? Oh no, that is so sad. Dang it. Oh, I'm so bummed. I was totally hoping that they would win. Shoot. Who am I even rooting for at this point? Not the Eagles. I'd kind of like it to not be the Chiefs because I'm kind of ready for someone new. Maybe the Bills if they're still alive. I just haven't been keeping up on all the games. Sounds cool, says Death Life. What if I donate 100? You don't have to ask. The super chat is right there. Hello, Mom. Buffalo is gonna win. I am a Yogi, Dylan. Yes. Kochen wir heute Zucchini Puffer? Nein. Heute kochen wir Linsen. Yellow lentils. Hi Maria. Lions lost. That is so disappointing. I know, Ernest, you would be happy about the Commanders. I am not. Lions are done. Damn it. Sucks. Yeah, now they are just kitties. Oh gosh. Let's see. Rooting for Washington Commanders. Bills are playing now and are ahead. I don't know if I've got that on Peacock. Maybe I'll go turn that on before I start cooking. Bills game on Peacock? Question mark? I don't know if they would have it. Oh shoot, they're in the fourth quarter already. Dang. Oh, I'm not seeing. I probably just won't turn it on. Oh shoot. Are there any Midwestern teams left? Are the Bengals even still in it? I'm not pleased with this. Root for Jalen Daniels. He's great, I guess, says Kirby. You don't seem convinced of that. Sick of the Chiefs. I think a lot of people are. I don't dislike the Chiefs, but I just would love to see a new franchise win. Go for a drive outside. Not today. MZR from Odessa, Texas. Yes, El Rulo. Of course, I remember you. I don't have CBS, so I won't be watching it. Commanders have former Minnesota Gopher and a rookie quarterback. It's going to take more than that for me to root for a team. I'm not convinced. You speak German? I do speak German. I lived in Germany and I majored in German in college, so I do speak, I wouldn't say perfect fluent German, but it's quite good. I'm actually a Patriots fan, but my best friend is a Commanders fan, so I'm rooting for them for him. Knocked out the Texans. Okay. When are you going to not cook because you always in the kitchen? Just wondering. I've just realized I enjoy doing something that's a bit more interactive and just active on live streams rather than just sitting on my couch talking to you, even though I think that's totally fine. I think people just thinking about it from a creator standpoint, I think people scrolling through the live streams would prefer to watch would be more likely to stay and watch me if I'm cooking something versus if I'm just sitting and talking. So there's more that I'm doing. It's also like, if I'm gonna be on a live stream for 3 hours anyway, I might as well be in my kitchen where I like to be and knocking out a meal or two, because it's like a pretty efficient use of time. I'm on YouTube, having fun, chatting with all of you, growing the channel, and prepping food at home, which is nice to have, and it's less expensive than eating at a restaurant or ordering takeout. So it's like wins across the board for me. Thank you, Afsal. Wann starten wir ein Kochduell? Ich weiß nicht. I don't really have plans for one. Es gibt noch keine Pläne für ein Kochduell. Mein Hase ist Name. 3 below 0 here, 20 below wind chill. Yeah, it's pretty brutal here as well. It was like -8 when I left my place this morning to go and grab brunch with my friend. And I don't really know what it is now. I don't want to toggle over to my weather app. Okay, sorry for the question. You're good, no worries. Didn't make me upset. I like answering all the questions. The 2 curly-haired sisters in the house tonight. Yes, Rich, we are here. My sister, I think she's in and out. But yep, I think this is the very first time I've worn my hair down on a live stream. I have videos on my YouTube channel. If you look far enough back in the catalog of videos, you'll see my hair is down. I do like my hair, but the thing is, like, I'm so busy day to day, like back to back to back to back to back things, that doing it in a hair bun takes 10 minutes, and this easily takes like 30 to 45. And most days I just want that time to sleep and do other stuff and not worry about my hair. Hi, Majnu96. Hast du Interesse an ein Kochduell? Dann machen wir Pläne. Jetzt habe ich kein Interesse, aber vielleicht in der Zukunft. Mein Hase ist Name. Mal sehen, das sage ich dir. Yeah, before this, she talked to us on the couch a lot, decorated and opened gifts. I'm not saying I'll never return to my couch, but for now, I enjoy doing all this. I enjoy doing cooking on my live streams. I think it also fits with the channel. It ties back with what my long form videos and my, basically what my content mostly is about, which is food. So I think I'm gonna do both of these. I mean, that's a lot of lentils, now that I think about it. I might just stick to one bag, actually. I'm gonna just do some plain yellow lentil soup. So first I'm gonna give these a rinse, because there's usually some debris going on. All right. Oh, thank you, Girl Dad, cooking up deliciousness. Great to see you as always. Thank you so much for the support. From one cook to another. I see we've got 78 people watching now. That's a great number, guys. So I'm just like picking over these lentils to see if there's any like easy debris I can spot. It's funny because I'm actually noticing some green, little bits of green lentils in these otherwise yellow lentils. Like there's one piece right here, if you can see it. But most of them are yellow. Thank you, Kirby. Yes, the people demanded to see it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take advantage of this 3-day weekend because I don't work tomorrow because of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I have it off. I was like, I don't feel as pinched, because normally like just 2 days over the weekend, I'm like, okay, crap, I gotta like get everything done and I don't have a lot of spare time. But I took this opportunity to style my hair down for all of the people who have asked. So it is down for today. Hi, Matthew Chang. Ooh, I'm missing some people. 1 second. I'm just rinsing these lentils. Some of you have seen this before, but it's a really good idea to rinse your lentil because, like, do you see how cloudy that water is on the top? That's just like residue that's on the lentils that you should wash off before you cook with them. All right, what did I miss here? I'm not trying to work my computer with wet hands. All right. Okay, Matthew Chang, I said hello. Hi, Claudio Warrior. No, Nazareno. Die guten ins Tüpchen, die schlechten ins Krüppchen. Thank you, Nazareno. Hi, Sadhguru Foundation. Welcome back. 80 people should like the live. That is a good point. I think we're at 23 likes so far. Yeah, so walnuts and bestiality, they're one and the same. So you can call them lentils or you can call them split peas, but they are the same thing. So like in my dad's home, like so he's Ethiopian, and his cuisine, they refer to them as yellow lentils, but you can also call them split peas. I think the packaging said split peas. Where did I put it? Yeah, so the packaging says yellow. I think it says yellow splits, which is kind of a funny, I actually didn't notice that until recently. I was like, oh, it doesn't say split peas, it says yellow splits. Oh, but at the bottom it actually says it. Yellow split peas. So yeah, they're the same thing. Split peas are lentils. All right. Sadhguru Foundations, I'm doing well. Traders filmed at Ardross Castle, 15 miles north of Inverness. I would love to go to Inverness. I've never been to Scotland. I have been to the UK, but never that far north. I've only ever stuck to like London, and then I went to Oxford on a trip. But I'm obsessed with Scotland. I think between Scotland, like the Scottish Highlands and the French Alps, like anywhere in the Alps really, the Italian Alps, French Alps, those two places I would say are tied in my head for the most beautiful places on earth. Like those are the climates I really like. I like lots of green. I like cold temperatures. I love lots of like woodland animals like stags and foxes and squirrels and rabbits. I'm not a tropical person. Like I don't like tropical climates. I don't like the scenery. I don't like the ocean. So yeah, those two places I'm obsessed with. So when I started watching Traders, I was like, this is the best setting possible for a show. I love the Scottish scenery so much. And I would say actually, I think that's the next place I would like to travel to is Scotland. There's a lot of places on my list, but Scotland is one where I've come close, but I feel like it's still so distinct from the UK, the part of the UK I've been to. Thank you, Boo Boo. Oh, Andreas is here. I'm behind on the chat. Sorry, guys. Let me get caught up. You got the can you put your hair down question every live. I know, Kirby. I am trying to silence those commenters. Not that I don't like it, but I must have gotten the open your hair, release your hair, or take out your hair bun. Like any kind of variation on that comment, I must have gotten it at least 20 times, probably more, since I started live streaming. So I figured I would do it for this one, probably tomorrow too, because I'll wear this style for at least a couple of days. It gets to be kind of a pain though. I noticed that especially because it's really cold here in Minnesota and you have to like bundle up and wear scarves. My hair just like, because it's decently long, it just starts to get caught in scarves, zippers, hats. And also too, when you wear your hair down and you have, like my hair is very dry and prone to breakage, it's actually better to wear it up so that it's like saving your hair from just like rubbing up against different fabrics and breaking. So I try to take good care of it, which means most of the time it is styled up. Said Guru Foundation, I'm making lentils. Is this going to be a spicy dish? I'm gonna make it spicy, William. You can do a plain lentil soup, but I like to throw spice into it because I really love spicy food. Aquafaba, that would be, so you would make aquafaba from like a can of chickpeas. You would use the water that the chickpeas have been sitting in. So I don't know if you would call lentil water exactly the same. I've made aquafaba cookies before though, and they're actually really good. Thank you, Jazria. Much love from New Zealand. I love that. Receiver just dropped a pass to tie the game. Bills are up 27-25. Ooh, that's a nail biter, Kirby. Whew. Andreas, guten Morgen aus Hamburg. Lady Hannah with open hair. Seeing the first time. Wonderful. That's so funny. I love how people call it open hair. Dankeschön, Andreas. Wie geht's dir? Wie geht's mit deinem Pferd? Wow, very beautiful. Thank you, Boo Boo. Yellow splits. That's so funny. Hannah's New Year's resolution. I love that. I'm doing good, Claudio. I've been to London and seen Big Ben. Me too. I love that. I mean, London is so, I loved it both times. I was there in 2017 and 2018, like on different trips with different friends. And I loved London. I would like to get back there one day. Okay, walnuts and bestiality. Okay, Claudio likes Dragon Ball Z. Hi, Antonio Salazar. Love your fit today, Hannah, but you always look great. Thank you, James. This is actually one of my comfy, just at-home shirts. I got it at Old Navy, oh my gosh, years ago, maybe like 5 years ago, for like nothing. Old Navy isn't super expensive, so I just like this shirt because it's fun. Du magst das Meer nicht. Stimmt, mein Hausname. Once found a small stone in a bag of lentils. Ooh, yeah. I highly recommend like rinsing and just kind of combing through like lentils out of the bag with your fingers. Just try to like inspect them, because the last thing you want is something that's gonna break your teeth in your soup or whatever dish it is you're making. I think you look fantastic. Thank you, the last gentleman 72. Hi, Mr. Goddamn, so good to see you. Hi, Mason. Curly fits so well. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I've got curly hair. 99% of the time, it's up in my bun just to keep things like moving and fast. But every so often I do wear it down. So I'll wear my hair like this if I'm attending a wedding, some kind of formal event, or a ceremony where there's going to be photos. So I've worn my hair like this for my graduations from high school, from college, and then from graduate school when I got my master's degree, because I knew they would be taking professional photos. And I prefer to have my hair like this. Anytime I've gotten a photograph for like an ID badge, whether it was my license or my work badge, I like to have my hair more visible in the photo, because you want to have a photo that you like looking at every time you're using your ID card. Was kommst du? Jamie is in Canada, love it. Funny. Yes, Canada, the 51st state. So funny. Thank you, it's Maddie, I appreciate it. I love it. Awesome, cool, Hannah. Ravens versus the Bills. Ravens lost. I missed 3 lives, didn't I? Oh, did they lose? What? Are the Ravens game? Oh my God, it's final. Oh, that's so sad. I like Baltimore too. Shoot. Damn it. Oh, this sucks. I'm really bummed about the teams that got killed off this weekend. Sucks. Okay. All is fine with the horse and with me. Thank you for asking. You're welcome. Andreas. Hi, Coffee. Hello, hello. What's your favorite makeup product? I actually don't wear makeup. It's Maddie. I would say my favorite, it's more like skincare. I like skincare. I actually filmed a skincare video yesterday. I'm going to post that sometime this coming week. But my favorite skincare product is a tinted moisturizer that I put on my face in the morning just for moisture, evenness of skin tone, and it also has SPF, so it is protecting your skin from the sun's rays when you go outside. Love Old Navy and Infinite Brands, Nike as well. Also, hi Brian, good to see you. Oh boy, lots of comments, which is a good thing. I just want to make sure I get to all of you while it's still possible for me to do so. I wish I spoke German. Learn right now, walnuts and bestiality. It's never too late to learn a language. You can learn it just little by little every day. There's so many really good apps. So if you really want to learn something, you can still learn it no matter the age. What are you cooking now? Mukesh, I am making lentil soup. Are there cars in London? Yes. Oh my God, there are cars in London, and let me tell you, because people in the UK are out of their minds and they drive on the left side of the road, and probably other Commonwealth countries, maybe some do this as well. I think it was the same in Ireland, but I can't remember for sure. But in London and Oxford, multiple times I almost got hit by a car, because when you're from the United States, or I would say most other countries, when you cross the road, you're looking to your left, and then if it's a two-way street, so you're crossing, you look to your left, and then you look to your right. But in the UK, you have to look to your right first, and I was like, I am gonna get like squished by a car. So yeah, the left-sided driving really threw me off in the UK. So there you go. I can confirm that at least when I was in the UK, when I was in London, there were plenty of cars that almost hit me crossing the road. Mr. says, I love the heritage. Thanks. It's minus 39. What? Jamie, that is, I mean, I believe it because you're in Canada, but that is still brutal. How does YouTube let you keep that name? I don't know. Coffee, my friend, so nice to see you on the chat. 2527, yep, I saw that. Ugh, dang. Walnut, tell us something. I'll translate to German for you. How did your day go today? I had a really good day today, Coffee. I woke up earlier than I normally would because I was meeting a friend for brunch, and it was earlier than I would normally get up, but well worth it. After brunch, I came back here, did some cleaning, did some laundry, I think that was about it. Oh, and watched some TV because I'm just like addicted to this series called Traitors. So I had a good day, Coffee. How about you? How was your day? Bills need to beat the Chiefs. We'll see. They could do it. They've done it already this season, James. TikTok is back. Yes, you guys. Okay, my sister was so upset about TikTok. She was sending me screenshots. I kid you not. She sent me a screenshot at, I think, midnight of today, like beginning of today, which is Sunday for me. And today is when the ban went into effect. And she took a screenshot and sent it to me and said, OMG, like, rip TikTok. This is so sad. And it said something like, TikTok, due to the law or whatever, basically it's like blacked out. And then she texted me again today, this morning, and sent me another screenshot saying that because of some executive order that Trump is doing, because he's not the president yet, which I'm confused about. But it looks like TikTok is not dead, which I hope is the case. Super Bowl, hopefully, says James. Bills and Eagles. I think that would be actually a really fun matchup. Brian for president. That's funny. Barkley is dragging the Eagles to the Super Bowl. Okay. Washington Commanders. Apparently they beat the Lions today, which is really sad. William, I'm responding to your comments. Let's see. Oh, Mini Bike Mike. I had a good day. How about your day? I got to catch up with a friend of mine, and then I came home and just did some chores. Nothing too crazy, nothing too super exciting other than brunch catch up. You need to stock up on Cheerios. Your countertop looks weird without it, LOL. Oh, I think I do have Cheerios. Oh yeah. Never underestimate me. So I grew up on this stuff, so brand new, unopened Cheerios. And actually I have a second box right here. So I am never without my Cheerios. I love this stuff. I go through a lot of it, and I just like oats generally. Someone, I think it was NC on the last live, was like, Cheerios aren't vegan. And I was like, you're probably thinking about the Honey Nut Cheerios because those have honey. Honey technically isn't vegan. These ones though, these are the plain Cheerios. These don't have any honey in them. So these, based on all the ingredients I can see, are vegan because it's only oats, corn, starch, sugar, salt, and then some vitamins and minerals. But yes, I love my Cheerios. I'll put them on my counter so you all can see them since Rated Frog brought it up. Maybe like this. Okay. Give me, nope. Hi, Darren. Buffalo Bills play, shoot, I lost the chats. Thank you, Amelia, I appreciate it. I love my hair, trust me guys, I do love my hair, but it takes a bit of time to style this way, which is why it's not normally like this. Hi, Olive Gun Oil, Soccer Queen is back. So good to see you in Adelaide. Oh my goodness, you must be well into your Monday because you said you were out in Adelaide, Australia. Boy. Where am I here? Darren Carsberg was saying Buffalo Bills play the Chiefs. Is that their next game? Regardless, I think that's a great matchup. Mahomes is the Bills' worst nightmare. Correct. It's crazy how the UK still uses miles but Celsius for temperature. I didn't know that. Buffalo Bills saw them in 94. Dang. Like 30 some years ago. I'm going to state Naruto for your favorite anime, but I'm holding out for Dragon Ball Z. I think a lot of people are thinking it's Dragon Ball Z, although I'm seeing Sailor Moon is the most popular vote right now. All right, that would be crazy driving on the other side of the road. It sounds like wicked stressful. Yeah. I mean, when I was there, I didn't rent a car, but I have friends who have rented cars in the UK, and they were like, oh my goodness, would not recommend this. I mean, I guess at a certain point you just have to learn if you're going to be in the UK for a long time and driving a car, but it is like, I would not want to have to do the mental flipping of intersections and turning priorities. It just, I would be very nervous driving a car in the UK. What's the temperature in your city? It's probably like -10 or something. Let's look this up. Temperature in Minneapolis. Currently, it says -7, but I feel like this is never right. Yeah, I don't know why the Google one is wrong. Currently, it's -15 degrees Fahrenheit in Minneapolis. But there's also, see, I feel like it's actually probably worse than that because we have some wind chill as well, like 10-mile-per-hour winds, which, well, they'd probably make it a little bit colder than otherwise. So, but it's saying -15 right now, and it definitely felt that way today when I was outside. Hi, Carly Douglas. Forrest Gibbs says there are 75 countries that drive on the left side of the road. That is crazy to me. I cannot believe that. It's going down 12 degrees below zero here in Ohio. I feel like everyone is getting a cold snap of some kind because they moved the inauguration ceremony tomorrow for Donald Trump. They moved it indoors because they don't want people standing outside in the bitter cold, potentially getting frostbite or some other kind of harm. Because people just line up way ahead of the event, and I don't think they wanted to risk that. All right. Hi, Jojo. I'm doing well. How about you? Dungeon Master, you're here. I knew you were one of the people who had asked. So yes, I was like, I hope Dungeon Master is here because that person keeps asking. Not that I don't like it, but it's just been like, I'm gonna get around to it. I'm gonna get around to it. I promise, guys, when I have a little bit of extra time. And I took advantage of this 3-day Martin Luther King Jr. holiday weekend because I don't have to work tomorrow, so I can stay up a little bit later. It also meant that I didn't have to get all of my weekend stuff done by today. I do have tomorrow as well to get some stuff done. Bye, James. Sounds like you're peacing out. I missed you too, Soccer Queen. Of course I remember you. Yes, Adelaide Soccer Queen. Thank you, Amelia. Calling for 5 inches of snow here in Madisonville, Texas. That is wild because that's more than we have here in Minnesota, which is kind of messed up. But effing hate TikTok, says Walnuts. It's not for everyone. I've never had a TikTok account. I have seen TikTok content that creators have carried over to YouTube as reels or shorts, and I think it's fine. Alejandro says it's coming back. If a woman wears too much makeup on a first date, I'm completely turned off. It's a precursor to things to come. I also would never help a woman cheat. She'll do it to you too. I think that's a rule of thumb I've heard on like dating shows and stuff. It's like if someone cheats for you, they'll cheat on you. So I think that should always be a red flag. Ugh, personal opinion. Imagine Mr. Beast and Elon Musk buy TikTok. That would be crazy. Rex is here. How's the stream going? I remember you mentioning possible advertising possibilities or business merger. I don't know exactly what you mean. Possible advertising possibilities or business merger. I don't know. You'll have to be more specific than that. TikTok is up and running according to my sister's screenshots of the app today, which is when the ban was going to go into effect. All right. Yes, Cheerios. I haven't eaten cereal in years. I grew up on tons of cereal. Oh, LOL, fully stocked. I am never without my Cheerios. Rated Frog, you are correct. I have a good amount of Cheerios on hand at all times. Oh, didn't know that Walnuts about Honey Nut Cheerios. I know she's happy now. TT can stay famous. Exactly, yes. Rachie and TT, so my sister, for those of you who don't know, Rachel Gore, and then her adorable pet, it's kind of a cat now, or not really a kitten, but those two have been blowing up on TikTok, and I'm like, yay, you get to keep the platform. I love it. Yes. Hi, Gretchen Wheeler. Some people say honey is vegan. I'm very neutral on the honey debate because honestly, I hated honey growing up as a kid. I thought it tasted kind of weird. I didn't like the flavor. I thought it was kind of creepy that it came from bees. My sugar of choice as a child, or my choice of like a syrup, was either corn syrup or maple syrup or what's another sweetener that's not honey. Or probably just white sugar in like cookies. I hated honey as a kid. I still don't like it. as a vegan. I will say this though, the only time I will eat honey is when I'm sick. So last year I had a vicious case of COVID and I was like dying, and my throat was just on fire, so painful. And so I made myself some herbal tea and mixed some honey in it to soothe my throat because it hurt so bad. So it's like, I'm willing to bend rules a bit, especially when I'm sick and I think something will help me just be more comfortable or heal faster. So I do like honey in tea whenever I'm sick, which is very rare. Honey, I think technically it's not vegan because it is an animal product. It's not like a plant-based food. Again, I'm a little like, I don't know. All right, you can eat that just so, the Cheerios. $9 for the unopened Cheerios. I'm not giving them away. Do bugs count as not vegan? Probably, because they're animals. Starboy is here. It's not fully down, but I'll take it. Yeah, I don't really wear my hair fully down. It would drive me insane, not gonna lie. I like to have my hair just back when I'm working on anything. Otherwise, it's just like falling in front of my face, and it would be like potentially getting into this bowl of lentils. It's like a pet peeve of mine when hair is just like getting all over the place. Okay, looks like Starboy did change the username. It looks like different, like some are uppercase letters, some are lowercase. Hi, Tainara Bueno. Cheerios have added vitamin D, which often comes from something, lanolin. Hannah, go banana, says Martello. Hello, Martello. Thank you, Jojo. Hi, Carly Douglas. Welcome back. Hi, Back to the Future. I'm doing great. I had a wonderful Sunday. How about you? Honey is made from animals, so no vegan, I guess. Yes. Bought some German barrel sauerkraut and love it with crackers. I love sauerkraut so much. It's one of my favorite things. Hi, Darren. Bills beat the Chiefs last time they played. Yes, but never underestimate the Chiefs, ever. Soccer Queen says, I'm so confused about TikTok in America. I have no clue what's going on. Can anyone tell me? I hear that Mr. Beast did have an offer for TikTok and Elon Musk, but apart from that, what happened? What I saw on my sister's screenshot that she sent me this morning was there's some executive order from Donald Trump, even though he's technically not yet the president because he gets sworn in tomorrow. But in the message my sister sent me, it looked like there is some executive order that he is basically going to put into place that lifts the ban. I don't know, or at least blocks the ban. The technicalities of this I am very lost on as well, but from all updates I've been getting today, it seems like TikTok is alive and kicking, which is cool. Hi, Back to the Future and Coffee, says Starboy. Comeback probably may appear. Driving on, oh gosh, I'm behind here. Oh, this is painful. Sorry, guys. Gotta love that sauerkraut. What is the difference between Naruto or Pokemon, says John. Carly is back, going on a field trip. All right, so yeah, come back and probably appear. Driving on the other side isn't that bad. It stresses me out. When you're not used to it, it's very like dangerous and stressful. All right. Appreciate the mention. No worries, Dungeon Master. You gotta love that German sauerkraut. Yes. Next disguise, hair down and glasses. Yeah, I would definitely do that. Question, how many holidays do America have in a year altogether? I have no clue. Not enough, I'll tell you that. Hi, William Bill Cunningham, aka Bill the Butcher. I love YouTube for allowing us oldsters to hang out with people virtually. Life gets lonely sometimes, especially at my age, says Walnuts. Hi, Mick Michael BB. Welcome back. I remember you. Happy Sunday to you as well. Did you watch the movie Countdown? No, I don't know what Countdown is about, but it sounds kind of suspenseful. Hi, Dacosta M. Chief the Medicine Man, peace to the family. Thank you so much. Is that a guitar? I don't know what you think is a guitar. All right, just rinsing off the lentils. So I'm watching this reality show called Traders, and it's kind of frustrating to watch because I feel like the traders, like a couple of the traders I've watched. So basically if you get tapped to be a trader, you're like this undercover person who's trying to manipulate everyone else you're blending in, and then you're trying to vote basically people out of this house. And these, like, two of these traders, they're acting, I think they think they're super stealthy, and they're making these moves like it's like, ooh, like ninja, like super stealth. And it comes off as like bad acting and over the top. And so like one of them got burned and like sussed out. And then this other one just completely blew his cover and said something he could have just kept his mouth shut and nobody had ever once suspected him. And now he's up on the chopping block at the end of this episode that I'm currently on. And it's very frustrating because I know how I would play if I were a trader. I would just like go with what the group is doing. I wouldn't say anything outlandish, anything weird, anything to draw attention to myself. And that's what two of these guys have done. I'm like, you guys, what are you doing? Mini Bike Mike, I don't eat Lucky Charms now, but I ate them growing up. Thank you, Claudio. Hi, the Sovius man? The Sovius man. We have about 6 inches of snow. Lucky you. I always have honey nut bunches of oats. I have had those and they're delicious. I'm making yellow lentil soup, Soccer Queen. Sorry, I've been a bit slow with the cooking because I want to get to all the comments. Honey and tea or coffee to drink better than sugar. All right. What is hot chow chow? Yeah, I didn't know what that was when I saw it, so I'm wondering as well. Thank you, coffee. I don't like honey either. Yeah, the flavor is just, it's like, there's like a musty, cloying flavor that I've always thought was like unpleasant with honey. All right, just getting these lentils cleaned off. It kind of takes a while. Andres, I wonder if prison commissary in my jail would have some sauerkraut. About to go cry a little because the Lions lost. Yeah, it's so sad. I think a lot of people thought they could go to the Super Bowl and even win it this year, but obviously not gonna happen. Leave my honey alone, says Starboy. It looks like there's 2 Starboys in here? Yeah, I think there are 2 Starboys in here. But it's a little confusing because both of them have the star emojis. Let's see here. Oh, we've got Jonas with some Amharic in here. Let's see here. Do you like kimchi? I like kimchi NC. And I have a question. Oh, I don't know hot chow chow. Okay, southern dish apparently. All over the country. Oh, all the over-the-counter stuff doesn't work for cough. Don't waste money on that. I don't really like using over-the-counter stuff anyways. I really try to let my body battle it as best it can. Hi, Harley. I was sick for a couple days, but I've been drinking apple cider vinegar. I like apple cider vinegar a lot. I drink it, or I have it in some form most days, I would say. 2 Starboys in the chat. That's what I was thinking. I was a little confused for a moment. Hi, Aria. Chat is popping tonight. Yes, it's fun. I love this. I wonder when I'll be out of jail. I'm going to the Outer Banks. This is the 2nd time. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate it. All right. So 4 in the morning in Hamburg. Horse is waiting. Hi, SM. Yeah, everything's sus nowadays, says Brian. Very healthy Cheerios. Are food processors better for making homemade nut butters? I don't know, because I actually just buy those things store-bought to save myself a bit of time, Cody. Good question, though. Yes, SM, I am wearing my hair down at last, after so many people were asking for it. This extension aims to provide time to negotiate a deal that addresses national security concerns. Got it. Hair care routine video needed. Yes, I will do one of those, don't worry. Hi, Sir Ooch. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Good to see you. Are you excited about our new president's inauguration? I love inaugurations no matter who's getting sworn in. I make a point of not talking about my political views or who I vote for or what I think about different. I stay like nonpartisan on my channel. But I love inauguration ceremonies, whichever president is getting sworn in. So I'm going to be watching it tomorrow. I'm interested to see, like, you know, obviously all the dignitaries, important people who are there tomorrow. I'm really kind of interested to see what it looks like indoors, because all of the inaugurations I've watched so far have been outdoors on like the stage right at the National Mall in Washington, D.C. So they're moving it indoors because of weather. I'm interested to see what that ceremony looks like indoors. And then I'm interested to know, like, to hear what Donald Trump is going to say in his speech, like his first speech officially as president. All right. Do you use pancake syrup? I use maple syrup, Paul. It's okay, Sir Ooch. I'm happy to chat. Brian was saying, which team in the NFL will never win a Super Bowl? That's our team, Minnesota Vikings. I didn't see, I don't think I saw your question, Rex, or maybe I didn't understand it earlier. It's a clone. It's impossible, says Alejandro. What happened to the Lions? I mean, they're done. Done and dusted. Jaden Daniels is him, says Peace Control Cash. Also, welcome back. OMG, 2 Bill Cunninghams. That's weird. I'm Bill Cunningham as well. Oh, gosh. James is here. Hi, James Fegan. What are we talking about today? We've been talking about the TikTok ban. I'm making some lentil soup to start off with, so I've been talking about that. We've been talking about, is honey a vegan food? People have been talking about my hair because I'm wearing it down for the first time on a live because so many people were asking that I would. Sir Uch will be right back. Who is performing at the ceremony? I heard that Carrie Underwood for sure is performing. I don't know anybody else who's performing, at least the name. I don't know any like big names who are performing, but I would say Carrie Underwood is the big headliner for tomorrow's ceremony. Politics, polymentics. All right, these lentils are looking way, way, way better. Much cleaner than they were. Oops, shoot. Just lost some in my sink, dang it. All right, guys, so these are the rinsed lentils, and I'm happy with how they're looking. Let's see here. Is lentil soup spicy? It doesn't have to be, William, but I'm going to be making this one pretty spicy just because I like spice. Rich is saying, Teddy Bridgewater got in the game. Oh, I'm sad for Teddy Bridgewater. I was hoping he would make it to the Super Bowl with this like second wind he got on the Lions. Do you think the president-to-be gets a choice in artists performing? I would think so, probably. Maybe I'm wrong though. Hi Madison. I don't have any pets, Starboy. What's your favorite anime series? I'm gonna reveal the answer to the poll question in 5 minutes. So if you haven't voted, take a look at the poll question and guess which anime series is my favorite. And I'm gonna get the lentils in here. Hi Segura Foundation. Hi Jack Muscle. Hi Barraquette. I'm doing well. I drink a cup of buttermilk in the morning. I feel like you said that before. That's familiar. I'm Bill 3. We've got Bills in here. TikTok got unbanned. I heard this, Madison. Very exciting. I'm very happy for the TikTok users. That, especially like my sister, she's monetized on TikTok and she earns income. And she was just really really bummed about having success on the platform and then having it basically just losing that as a source of income. But now it looks like it's back, which makes me happy. I think most people are happy about it. I didn't know lentils needed soaking. It's not really soaking. I was washing my lentils because they're, like, you might have missed it earlier, but there is some debris and residue on the lentils when they come out of the bag from the store. So it's a good idea to rinse them off. All right, so those are done. And then I'm just gonna add some spices in here, but let me read some more. I have a conference to attend. Bye, Sir Ooch. Yep, Madison, I saw that. I love food. I take a block of cream cheese with a roll of breakfast sausage and stuff it in jalapenos. Okay. I'm exhausted after that Bills game. I hope Taylor is sad when she leaves the next game. Uh-oh, says MC. Are you a cooker? Yes, I am a cook and a baker. Olive oil, hey, my friends. All right, thank you, Back to the Future. I'll just make sure that person is gone for good. I'm not making popcorn right now. I love it, lentils. Oh, no worries, Madison. All right, guys, so this is pretty simple. I'll show you the spices that I'll be putting in here with the lentils. Nothing too crazy. So I'll just lay them all right here. Let's see. There's some salt and berberine spice here. All right, so I'll show you guys them one by one as I'm adding them in. Thank you, Ellie. I appreciate it. Oh, Kuiper is here. Amazing. Oh, you got back from a long trip. Where were you traveling to? So first I'm gonna put in some salt. Just gonna eyeball it. Doesn't have to be, I don't know. I like cooking because you can kind of just decide, okay, this looks like enough, and then you can fix it later. I will put in a little bit of olive oil. Ooh, and some miso paste. That's a good add-in. I forgot. Some pepper. I forgot to show you guys the olive oil, but this is what I just put in. So now some black pepper. Thank you, Ellie. You were in Brunswick, Georgia, visiting your cousin. That's cool. Love it. All right, so we've got some pepper in here. Next up, we've got garlic powder. Much easier than, ooh, I'm about to sneeze. That pepper is getting to me. Oh my gosh, whew, it just hit me all of a sudden. What I was saying though is garlic powder is a lot easier than chopping up garlic cloves. It's just faster. So lots of garlic, actually. I love garlic so much. We've got James Vegan. Dragon Ball Z is my favorite anime. I'm from Georgia. Love it. I'm making some lentil soup right now, Ellie. Thank you, Ellie. Can you please be my cook? I am no one's like personal cook. I only do this here and upload my videos to YouTube. People finally got their curiosity answered here. The hair question. Yes, exactly. That was the mission. Oh my God, the pepper. Woo. I'm really trying not to sneeze right now, but it is tough. All right, last thing. I'm gonna set this over here before I start sneezing everywhere. I keep my bulk Ziploc bag of berberine spice in here. This is a spice from my dad's cuisine. So this is a spice you'll find, or a seasoning you'll find in a lot of Ethiopian dishes. It's pretty like, it adds a lot of heat, but also a lot of flavor. So I love this. I'm also just low-key dying right now, but Oh my gosh, that is some strong, whatever it was probably the pepper. Oof, that is strong. I love peppery lentil soup. Me too, Timothy Peters. All right, tons of this stuff. I love to like load stuff up with tons of Burberry spice. And then I think I need to put like a lot of water in here. So I'll measure that out. Oh my God, dying. I just figured out my dad's deploying for the military. Oh no. Okay. Are you like, I don't know. I feel like deployment can often be like nerve-wracking, but hopefully he stays safe. Damn, you love that stuff because it's hot. I do love, yes, I just dumped a ton of it into my lentil soup pot. So now all that's left to do is to put water in here. And I need to check how much water to put in. I can't remember. But it usually says on the packaging. All right. Wow, 8 cups of water. Dang. Okay, that's a lot of water. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, I'm suddenly very stuffed up. I apologize. So here's my water filter. I don't think this is quite 8 cups, but I can always just use tap water too. Eyeballing Burberry. Yes. Oh shoot, my computer is about to die. 1 second, guys. I'm just plugging it in. It helps me see the chat better if I've got my laptop open to the side here. I'm crying, that's so much. Oh no, you ain't seen nothing. I like to put jalapeno peppers in my soups and chipotle peppers. I might have some adobo peppers or something left in my spice cabinet. I do. These are chilies, red chilies that I put in my kung pao tofu. So these are like really, really hot, especially when you cut them open and let the seeds get in. Oh, seeds get into your dish. So yeah, I love to cook with these bad boys. These are pretty hot. So yeah, spice is life, guys. It's so good. And I feel like it just like kills off so much like bad stuff. I like eating spicy, I love eating spicy food when either I feel like I'm getting a cold, like something is starting, or I am sick already. I just eat a ton of spicy stuff and I burn it out. I do not tolerate being sick well. I'm like, let this be gone from my system. All right, that was 4 cups. This will be 6. And I am gonna be short. Hannah Vegan Hot Ones Challenge. I would love that. Yes. Also, I do need to close the poll. Let me quickly look at the chat though. Go Hannah, go Hannah. Put water in there, says Starboy. Okay, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. His hands can't hit what his eyes can't see. Is how that ends. Love it. Let me out of your basement, says Adam. What kind of lentils? These are yellow lentils, SM. Do you have a high spice intolerance or do you just fight through the pain? Oh, I have a very high spice tolerance. I've been eating spicy food since I was like a baby, so I'm very used to it. Man U now 13th in the league. Oh my gosh, that is terrible. Crazy. I won't say the score tomorrow or it's Kill Bill. Yummy, yummy. All right, I'll be back in a little while. Sounds good. Coffee. Chicken's nice and spicy. Oh, Micah / Bumblebee is here. I changed my profile picture again to Optimus Prime. Do you want to still call me Optimus Prime or Bumblebee? Whatever works for me. So I can do Optimus Prime. All right, last bit of water, guys. Okay, it looks just about right. So this is now 8 cups in here. I am so like getting blasted by these spices. So now what I'm gonna do, I did do salt, yeah, I think I did. I'm just gonna put this onto my stove top, and oh, there's one more thing I think I should add in here just for a little extra flavor, and it's also something I'm trying to just use up in my fridge that I don't really have much use for in other dishes. I'm going to add a little bit of this miso paste. So lots of you have probably had miso soup either at home or at a Japanese restaurant. So it's just a nice flavor to add to soups. And I've got a ton of this stuff. I think it's still good. Let me check. It says best before January 27th, 2025. So it should be good. It's just a paste made out of soybeans. And I'm gonna drop a little bit into the soup pot, and then I'll bring it over to my stovetop. Oh my gosh. Sorry for sniffling so much. Hey, I'm a bumblebee. Gotta go soon. What's a lentil? Like the stuff from the No, it's not lint. You're thinking about the lint trap, which is catches little bits of fabric off of your clothes. No, lentils are, I'm trying to think of like an American or a common dish that uses lentils, and I'm completely not thinking of any. All right, this is gonna go on my stovetop, and I'm gonna bring it to a boil and then let it simmer for probably like 40 minutes. So you won't see this for a while. And now I am planning on making some banana bread because I thought that would be very tasty and fun. But first I need to drink something because I am really thirsty. All right. Tiago is from Brazil. Lentil is like a bean. Yes, like lentil. All I can really think of with like American common foods is like lentil soup. All right. Time to move on to some banana bread, which, oh, I can't wait. That just sounds so good. I'm a go now. I'm sleepy. Sounds good, Alejandro. No worries. Go get some sleep. I'm so obsessed with banana bread. Me too. I haven't had banana bread in a really long time, and I was like, I'm overdue for a batch of banana bread on here. Yeah, it's such a win. I agree, Rated Frog. It's been such a staple of my life. My mom, who makes incredible banana bread, she would, I'm not even kidding, multiple times a year when I was in college, she would bake loaves of banana bread and wrap them so they would like it would be pretty fresh by the time it got to me. And she would ship packages of banana bread out to my college, and I would eat the banana bread with my roommates, and they would always get so excited when one of those shipments came in, they're like, oh my God, Hannah's mom sent more banana bread, and everyone would just like wipe it out in less than a week. It would be gone. Banana bread, yes, you guys, it's time to make the banana bread. Let me pull up my recipe though first. Bay leaf conspiracy, the fact that bay leaves have zero actual effect. I have thought about this, walnuts. Because I make tons of stuff with bay leaves, and I've wondered, like, if I left this out, like, is this leaf really affecting this entire soup pot worth of food? I'm kind of suspicious of it. I feel like they're maybe overrated. All right, Hannah banana bread, right? Yes, you are right. MC, oh my God, I forgot to close the poll. God, sorry guys. I say it and then I completely forget. All right, ooh, you guys were listening. Nice job. All right, I may not sleep though. I'm just kind of bored, a little so yeah, bye, see you again soon. Sounds good. Alejandro, hi, Scotty Bugatti, literally the best. Thank you. You said you were in Chicago, right? You're based in, I almost said Chirac, but I'm not. I like Chicago. I'm not hating on Chicago. I love honey, and honey is a nutritious food that has many potential health benefits like reducing inflammation in the body, and honey can help treat wounds and burns, many other things. I love honey. So it's one of those things where I kind of roll my eyes where it's like, okay, I get it. Like by the definition, it's not vegan, but I will show you guys, I actually do have honey. I bought it when I was getting my butt kicked by COVID last year, and I truly felt like I was like dying. It's the worst I've ever been sick as an adult. So I went to my local grocery store and I picked up some of this honey, and I was I stirred it into some herbal tea because like my throat, I couldn't even like eat or drink anything because it just hurt so bad. I mean, I think this helped, but it was like a calming, soothing drink, like having some tea with honey in it. But yeah, other than that, whenever I look at honey as such a like healing ingredient, but for day-to-day stuff, I really don't like the flavor. And it lasts forever, so I just keep it in my fridge. Hopefully I won't have to use it again though, in a very long time, because I really only use it when I'm sick. Scotty says, yes, ma'am, Chi-Town, LOL. Okay, poll results. You guys crushed it. So, favorite anime series of all time. 31% of you said Sailor Moon. It is Sailor Moon. I loved that show. I had like a Sailor Moon phase where I wanted to be one of the crew. I probably wanted to be Sailor Moon, but I liked all of the other like planet names. I think it was Sailor Mercury, Mars, Sailor Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, and Venus, I think were her like sisters in their sailor crew. Sailor Scouts, that's what they were called. So you got most of you, or like the most common answer, it looks like 31% of you got it right. But I do love Pokemon. I have tons of Pokemon cards from when I was a kid. I do like Dragon Ball Z. It kind of scared me though, because I watched it when I was in kindergarten and first grade, and I was like, this is kind of intense. Like, I don't know, just a lot to take. And then is it Naruto? I just threw that in there because I know a lot of people watch it, but I've never actually seen it. Banoffee, I wonder if I could throw some coffee flavoring in this banana bread. Let me Google really quickly. Thanks for reminding me about honey, stuff to reduce inflammation. Honey doesn't need to be refrigerated though. I just like putting it in there because refrigeration just helps to preserve the life of anything, pretty much. So just for safekeeping. Why is my forehead red? All right, the last time I was in Chicago, I took a boat ride. Some people poured, oh, yuck, no. I mean, Chicago is a great city. I love Chicago so much. That was like our big destination growing up in the Midwest, because it's a 6-hour drive from Minneapolis to Chicago, Illinois, and we would just have fun on the road trips. And Chicago, I really think it's like the New York City of the Midwest. Like if you live in the Twin Cities up here in Minnesota, if you live in Des Moines, Iowa, if you live in Green Bay, Wisconsin, or any of the Dakotas, I feel like Chicago is such a like, it really is like the big, massive metro of the Midwest. That's how I've always thought of it anyways. I don't mind it refrigerated. I mean, I don't really care because I don't like honey. I don't use it ever except for when I'm sick. So I'm just keeping it in my fridge. Jupiter, honey mixed with brandy and lemon cures anything. New York is the best. That's a fun username. I'm doing well. How are you? I was very close on my answer. Mine was Pokemon. I still have a couple Sailor Moon car window decals. Oh, that's so sweet. I love it. In Brazil, we don't refrigerate honey. I know I'm gonna get roasted for this, but I really don't care because I don't care about honey. Hi, have the cutest puppy 13. Chicago PD. That's right. You like those shows, right, Rated Frog? All right. So I'm kind of like wondering if I could do like a banoffee loaf. Let's just see what Google gives us. banoffee loaf cake with almond flour. I just bought some and I would love to use some. This might get a little complicated. Almond flour banana cake. See, now it's opened up Pandora's box where I'm looking at all these possibilities for, Sorry guys, indulge me for just a bit. Ooh. Gosh, oh, there's so many options now. Dangerous. Gluten-free banana bread recipe. Is this vegan though? I doubt it. Ingredients. Sorry, I should have prepared this a little more. I'll take a picture of the one I have on my car. Ooh, very fun. Yes. Yep, this one does call for eggs, which I don't use. All right. Coffee. Maybe I'll skip the coffee for now. Banana bread. Vegan banana bread with almond flour, because I do like using almond flour as a flour. Detoxinista has a good one with lots of ratings. There's one that gets 5 stars out of 2.5 thousand ratings, which I think is literally bananas. That is crazy. But I like the look of this other one. Jump to recipe. All right, 2 medium bananas, non-dairy milk, apple cider vinegar, sugar, vanilla, oat flour. Oh, I like a blend. Okay, oat flour, almond flour. Tricky. Sorry, I don't want to ignore you guys while I'm browsing the internet. Okay, I saw your comment about the sticker decal MC. Chicago PD. Dagnabbit, missed it again. I know, Ernest, yes. So the answer, and you probably got it right because you seemed to remember me talking about my anime preferences. So my favorite anime show is Sailor Moon. TikTok getting banned is not a big thing once they find ways to regulate it better. I'm just happy that it's up and running for people. I definitely have a few left, but do you have a P.O. box where I can send them banana? I sadly decided not to have a P.O. box for my channel because that is a point of access where people could reach me, and the reason why is just for safety, because one of the people that I subscribe to on YouTube and have watched for a very long time, she had a stalker. I'm not even joking, this is nuts. She had a stalker camp out at her post office station where the P.O. box was. So he found out where her P.O. box was physically located, drove there, waited for her to come. God knows how long he was waiting there. And then saw her go in, collect her P.O. box stuff, go back to her car, and followed her home. And he followed her to her school because she was a medical student at the time. She's now a doctor. And she had to get her local law enforcement involved with this stalker. So all to say, I really, really try to have like a barrier of access when it comes to internet stuff, because I do not want my home address disclosed or findable in any way. So that really, watching that YouTuber, her name is Rachel Southard, watching her go through her stalker ordeal while she was, of course, slammed as a medical student and also trying to do YouTube stuff at the same time, and then having to work with police to get this stalker situation handled. I was like, I never want to have to deal with that, ever. So that ruled out a P.O. box instantly for me, watching her deal with that. It sucks. The minority of weirdos ruin it for everyone else. It's unfortunate. All right, I made some focaccia bread. Yummy. I love focaccia bread. Can never taste bay leaf. Same. I would love to know if it actually makes much of a difference. Banoffee, yes, but you can also make banoffee as like cakes, cookies, breads. It's like a banana coffee flavor combo, not just for, you can do more than just a pie. First time, yes, hair down is correct, boo boo. You got it right, Ernest. That's what I thought when you asked that question. P.O. boxes are scary. Exactly, Kirby. Yes. Ugh, no. I would have to have some third party be the address. Or, yeah. I've thought through the logistics of how I would not have to be connected or traceable from a P.O. box or mailing location. It would have to be something like a warehouse or like a third-party company where you all could send stuff and then they would then forward it to me. But there'd be no way of figuring out how to get to my place from the third party. Ugh, so stressful. Hi, Leandro. Hola, Aleska. Crazy, you're definitely stockable too, I get it. I mean, honestly, Unique G, anyone is stockable. But I really think this is like an issue that basically affects women by and large. I mean, guys have stalkers too, but honestly, I would say like guys who get stalked by women, any guy who gets stalked by a woman, I don't think they're actually worrying about their life and their physical safety, because it's like, well, if it's a woman, like I can probably just deal with her. But like for a woman, it is like oh my gosh, he could do terrible things to me and harm me physically. So I don't mess with that. All right. Hopefully they will get TikTok right so people information will be protected. Who is the YouTuber who was stalked? Her name is, I'll give you the user. She's a great channel. You guys should check it out. She is a resident physician and she is an OBGYN. So she specializes in delivering babies and pregnancy care for women. Her channel is Rachel Southard. She's amazing. Yes, James, correct. Hi, Ariak. Wow, had no idea your hair was so long. I know, it is long. I have a few like longer, like this one I need to chop. I mean, I don't know. So I chop my own hair and sometimes I'm like, oh, that's a long one. I should probably just cut it. But yeah, it actually is like decently long. But I mostly have it up in a bun. TY, you're welcome, SM. Oh, I hear my soup bubbling, so I'm gonna give it a stir, guys. And then I'll move on to the banana bread. All right. Looks delish. I'm gonna set a timer for 30 minutes now. I'm debating, there's a few almond flour banana bread recipes that I want to try. They all get really good ratings. Hey Hannah, you finally wore your hair down, very beautiful. Thank you. I know. The Lions are done. It's tragic. I heard Elon comment on TikTok situation as X is banned in China. I didn't know that. I had no clue X was banned in China. Yeah, too many people were asking about the hair thing, LOL, way too often. The thing is though, like, I had time to do it today. I don't mind styling it. It's just quite a bit of extra work compared to just doing a quick hair bun and being done. So I was like, you know what? They asked for it, and if you're on YouTube and you're trying to like make good content and be responsive to people who watch your channel, you do have to listen to what they're asking you and make content or show up. And I mean, you don't have to do everything people say, but it was enough people asking that I was like, this is a pretty easy thing to do, so I'm just gonna do it. I love almonds way too much. If I could, I'd dive into a pool full of almonds. Hannah kocht ihr eigenes Süppchen. Stimmt. Yes, I am making my own soup. Everything is banned in China. I couldn't use anything without VPN. I don't think I would even use a VPN. I wouldn't risk it with the Chinese government. I'd be so paranoid that they would like figure out I was using something I wasn't supposed to use. Okay. Hi, beautiful. How are you? Doing well, Sapai. I am gonna be making some banana bread, but I'm just hunting for the right recipe, and I'm trying to, like, in my head take stock of all the, because I have a bunch of almond flour that I want to use, so I kind of want to stick to that. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, this is wild. This one recipe that gets tons of good reviews. So let's see this one. 3 ripe bananas, 2.5 cups of almond flour, coconut sugar. Okay, I think I want to stick to this one because I like the pictures. This is kind of the look and texture I'm going for. I'll put it in the chat. This is a recipe that, or this is a website / resource I'm obsessed with. Here's the banana bread recipe I'll be following if you're curious. Hi Sapai, I'm doing well. Looking more cute, thank you. Sounds good, MC. Micah, that would work, they'll probably be freaked out. Wenn du genug VPN-Tunnel benutzt, können sie es nicht herausfinden. I would never trust it. Mein Hasesnama, I wouldn't risk it. Would y'all trust ChatGPT to make up some food recipes? Yes, I would actually. My sister has used it. I've kind of used, like, not really recipes, but like what ingredients would go well together. So I would say just use it, and it's not like, you know, chef Michelin star meals it's cranking out most likely. But yeah, I love ChatGPT as a tool to basically just come up with ideas and lists and other things you could spend brain energy doing yourself, or you could just prompt it and get what you want in like a fraction of a second. I love using robots for that purpose. Who are you talking about? Telland? I don't know who Telland is. Who did you love and give up on, and when? I made Mongolian stir fry for the first time today. I don't think I've ever made a Mongolian dish before. Telland. I don't know who that is. Musical artist. I don't know who that is. All right, anyways, I'm gonna start making this banana bread. Use a fork to mash the bananas well. You should have a little over 1 cup of mashed banana. Okay, so I'm gonna use 3 very ripe bananas, and I have them thawing out in my fridge. So this is a pretty old batch of bananas. I bought this back in probably the fall, and before they turned like rotten, it was like when they were at peak ripeness, I was like, you know what, I bought way too many, I don't want to just throw these out. So I put them into my freezer to preserve them. And now I'm gonna be making some banana bread with them. So first I'm gonna mash 3 of these bananas down using a fork. All right, I use banana bread with a cup of sugar. Thank you, Tripical. Can you explain in 1 word why you love to cook so much? Universal. And what I mean by that is every human being must eat food to survive, to live. So everyone has to eat food, and it's a universal thing. And that's what I love about it, because everyone can relate to food, because all of us eat to live. Humans cannot survive without food. Those babies are ripe. These are out of the freezer. So whenever you put fruit, whenever you put bananas in the freezer, the extreme cold temperature turns the skin brown. So yeah, these probably look like way overripe, but it's because being in the freezer for many months turns them very dark. All right, so I'm gonna need, oh dang it, I'm gonna need a mixing bowl, and they're like all in my sink. So let me look here, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rinse out a mixing bowl really quick. Okay, what's your favorite food? Brooke Chandler, my favorite food is Ethiopian food. Specifically, it would be a chickpea stew called misirwat. Go afro hair. I've never had an afro and I'm not really going for that look. Let's see. Hi, Dixie. Hello. Gwen Stefani taught me how to spell bananas. Love it. I wonder if banana can be made into a jam jelly. Maybe it could be. It makes sense, but I would not like it. I think the texture of bananas by themselves kind of icks me out, so I don't think I would ever go for that. Ich überlebe nur Bier. I got to see this. This is Paul. Hello, Coffee. You're back here. Welcome back. All right. I like chopped walnuts in my banana bread. I don't know if I have any chopped walnuts on hand. I don't think I have any chocolate chips. That's something I do like in my banana bread. I think I'm gonna stay away from adding any chopped nuts into my banana bread simply because the flour that I'm using is nut flour. It's almond flour. So kind of covered on the nuts front. I know that sounds bad. I always miss my garbage can. All right. So let's get started here. I think I'm all caught up. Yeah. Hope you had a nice Sunday. Enjoy your banana bread. Thank you, Shane Sheldon. Good to see you. Yes, so I am gonna start off by mashing 3 of these guys. I'm actually gonna grab my scissors. Right here. I hope you had a nice, okay, I read that one. Do you guys peel kiwi? Yes, absolutely. I do not eat the like fuzzy brown outside. So even though the outside is very dark, the inside still is like, you know, bright like a banana, like what you would see if it wasn't frozen. Was wird alles benötigt für das Bananenbrot? Ich möchte es jetzt zeitlich nachmachen. Ich habe das Rezept schon im Chat geschrieben. But Moment mal. I will send it again. 1 second. Just gotta get these bananas out of their very frozen, thawed out peels. I know it looks gross, but whatever. It's just a banana. All right, so mein Hasesname was asking about das Rezept. I will send that again. Warm banana bread with melted butter is delicious. I agree with you, Johnny. Yes, very delicious. Okay. Oh, my hands are always just, I'm worried about touching my keyboard with wet hands. Okay, so where is it? Here it is. It was, where was it? Dang it. Lost it. Oh, here we go. Mein Hase. Das Rezept. So here. All right. Those bananas look broiled. I know, they look terrible when they are like frozen and then you let them thaw, but I'm telling you, it's a way to preserve your food instead of just throwing it in the garbage. I hate kiwi. What? No, kiwi is so good. Gotta disagree with you on that, Rated Frog. All right. Cool. Was you using TikTok? No, James, I've never had a TikTok account. It never really appealed to me. I mean, I would consider having just an account to scroll on TikTok, but personally I'm like, you know, I like sticking to YouTube. It's a platform I love. I love the interface of it. I don't really care to learn a new platform or be spending more time on a different platform. I'd rather just focus my energy on YouTube stuff. So yeah, I was never on TikTok. I've never posted anything. But I am happy for my sister. All right. Müssen die Banane gefroren sein? Nein. Bitte schön, mein Hase. Coffee. Given the praise emojis from Rated Frog. Hi, Anderson. The bananas look nice and ripe. Yes, these are very ripe, but they're also coming from the freezer. So they look super dark, but bananas will just turn really dark if you put them into the freezer when they're yellow. So these ones are going back because I only need 3 of them. And now I need a fork to mash these guys up. They don't look too, I mean, they look pretty normal coming out of the freezer. They're still yellow. They're preserved on the inside, so that's good. She's at the fruit stand every day, buys bananas by the bunch. Grandma plays the numbers. I don't know that one. Walnuts. Them bananas belong in a museum. Honestly, if you looked at them now that you've removed the peel, they look just like banana, like a banana puree. Like they look like regular banana. I mean, it's a little bit dark, but the inside of the bananas is fine. I hope this is enough. She said in the recipe you should have about 1 cup of mashed banana when you mash the 3 bananas. All right. Where he says, ew, yeah, they look gross when they're coming out of the frozen peel. So I want to make sure they get nice and beaten down. I really don't like banana chunks, to be quite honest. I think it's really gross. I love banana flavor and stuff, but just the texture of bananas themselves has kind of icked me out ever since I was a kid. I trust your judgment when it comes to produce. Thank you, Johnny. Same, I never use TikTok. YouTube Shorts is better. I love YouTube Shorts. For me, it's all about just being efficient with my time, and since I like YouTube and my YouTube channel is growing, I'd rather not divert a bunch of my time and attention to a new platform when I don't really have an interest in it. I've learned YouTube at this point. I've been on the platform for several years now, and I just figure it's just easier to stick to one and focus on growing that. All right, Almost done. Still some chunks. I never downloaded TikTok. Same here, Unique G. I never used TikTok or Snapchat. Oh my gosh, I have not used, like, who still uses Snapchat? I used Snapchat in college and maybe 2 years after college. But for me, I was like, this, it just felt very like kiddie and goofy. And I never really liked Snapchat. I don't know. So I think I exited Snapchat in 2017 and then haven't ever gone back on the platform since. Okay, so this is looking pretty well mixed. Just don't want any creepy chunks. Love bananas, I just don't want the chunks. Some of you could probably relate. I can't look at those bananas getting peeled. All good. No worries. Okay. Yes, big truck hair is finally down. The people demanded it. All right. I only got TikTok to watch some of my friends' videos and TT and Rachel. Yes. Hi, interlocutor. I'm having kiwi with Greek yogurt and honey for breakfast. That sounds wonderful. Wow. Beautiful. I can picture it. Yeah, get big on YouTube, then let Twitch offer you $5 million to move to them. We'll see. I don't mind Twitch. I think Twitch is kind of fun. I don't have a Twitch account, but I've just like watched Twitch stuff with other people. I think it's kind of entertaining. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna just call it good right there. And then see what the next step is. How do you think you would do on the show Survivor? I think I would do terrible. I think the two things that would really get to me with Survivor are poor quality of sleep for an extended period of time and lack of food. Because I feel like I crumble in my life, like in my day-to-day life, if I don't get a consistent 8 to 9 hours of sleep on a solid mattress or some like a hotel bed or a guest bedroom, Airbnb. Like I really, really need to sleep on a mattress to get like a full restful night of sleep. So I think sleep deprivation and just not eating enough food on a day-to-day basis and probably feeling thirsty too, the dehydration, those things would just kill me on Survivor because I get very like cranky, I get very like faint-headed, and my focus is bad when I don't get good sleep and I don't eat enough food. I'm a very like routine-based person, so I think that lack of like a routine on Survivor would just drive me crazy. So probably not well, Johnny. I think the fatigue would really kill me off that show. Okay, oh scrap, I should have not said Snapchat on here, no worries. I am making banana bread, Princess KG. Christine, thank you so much, I appreciate it. What big eyes do you have? It was in a Hannah Fry episode, and the artificial banana flavorings imitate that banana species that died. Ooh, Christine, you reminded me of Little Red Riding Hood with your comment. Oh, that's so funny. Ich war von Anfang an dabei, als YouTube aufkam. Really? That's impressive. Okay. Ich hätte damals niemals gedacht, dass wir heute hier sind und kochen dabei chatten. That is so cool. So mein Hase Isname is saying that they have been on YouTube since the beginning, like OG YouTube, and he never thought that we would be here now, like chatting on a live stream with like me cooking. That's amazing. Thank you, Eden M. Were you were on Survivor? No. I was asking, maybe you came like mid comment that I was making, Firebolt AZ. It was Johnny Yescas up above in the comments, or up above in the chat, asking if I would do, how do you think you would do on the show Survivor? And I was responding, I don't think I would do well. I've never been on the show, but I was thinking about what it would be like to be a contestant on Survivor. I really don't think I would like it because I don't like tropical areas to begin with. I don't like hot, beachy, tropical anything. It's not my climate. I like the cold. I like being warm. And I just don't sleep well on non-mattress surfaces. And also I just need food. Like I need enough calories every day to be like focused and energetic. So I think I would just be miserable on Survivor, and I'd probably just want to quit the show after a certain point. I don't know. I mean, I think I would try, but at a certain point I think the fatigue would really, really just get to me. Sorry, AO, to hear that. I'm back on. What's the menu? Dominique, I'm making banana bread. I was just mashing up some lovely frozen bananas. Johnny says that's an honest, humble answer. I know what I really need to function at my best and show up for my day job and do well and feel like healthy, not get sick. And I just was like, oh my God. I was watching some Survivor clips of Boston Rob, of all people. I love Boston Rob. And I was watching clips of him and Amber, who obviously became his wife after the show. But watching those two just like sleeping on some like wooden platform thing, it didn't look like a proper bed. And I was like, and they were cold too. Like they were holding each other because I think Amber was cold. And I was like, this, I would hate. I would just hate this. Sleeping in the outdoors, paranoid about bugs, paranoid about any of these tropical critters from the island crawling into your area while you're trying to sleep. The whole thing just looks so unpleasant. So I admire the people who go on that show and compete, but it's just not the kind of show. I would go on Traders, which is basically like Survivor, but it's set in like a Scottish castle, and they each have rooms to stay, like a bedroom to sleep in, and they get served food all competition long. So I was like, this is the kind of Survivor show I would want to do. I would not want to be out in nature having to survive because I just would hate it so much. All right, what season were you on Survivor? I was not on Survivor. I'm gonna quash the rumors right here. Never on Survivor. Army teaches you to sleep anywhere. Trust me, I know this, Walnuts, because I have a ton of veterans in my family, one of them being my dad. And so I've heard of his military, just, he's like, you know, getting yelled at 4 a.m., get up, go run 5 miles, come back, eat. They make you run. It's just like, I respect people in our military. I'm very glad they're there. But I'm like, dude, like your stories from the military sound like hell. I would never want to do that. No. All right, so what about the show Fear Factor? I would never do Fear Factor. Absolutely not. Christine said, oh, I was laughing at Country Kirby. Nothing wrong with wanting to be comfortable. Yes, I love my comfort. I think there's other ways that I can challenge myself in my life, and I just feel no need to go on a show like Survivor and try to survive and also do these physical competitions in the jungle. It just, none of it appeals to me, but it makes for really good television. I'm not against it. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna add almond flour, arrowroot, coconut. Okay, I need to gather these things. Okay. Let me first, there's a couple things I should do beforehand. I'm gonna preheat my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm gonna prep my loaf pan to bake this in. So I'll step over to my oven, and I will, 1 second. Just get some of these trays out of here. Sorry to leave you hanging, guys. Okay, so 350, and then let me find my loaf pans. 1 second. Here's some, I think this calls for sugar, so I'll put this right here since it's out. So I'll be baking, ouch, I just nailed my knuckle. So I'll be baking my banana bread in this. loaf pan. What are people saying in here? Being hungry literally turns me into a monster. Me too, walnuts. I relate so much to those "you're not you when you're hungry" Snickers commercials. I'll be back. Hope I don't miss the final products. No worries, Kirby, if you miss them. Hi, et Bayano. Misaku, I don't remember you. Joe Rogan did a great job on Fear Factor. I had forgotten that he was the host of Fear Factor, but I did watch that growing up. Me too, Hannah. I did watch Survivor before, but I'm not gonna say the info of it. I'm gonna ask Gemini how to make banana bread the easy way. I'm slowly building up my kitchen after being homeless for 3 years. Well, I'm glad you're building it up after being homeless, Paul. I do have a rack of shoes right here. Will you make fresh salsa one day this week? Probably not this week because I already have my schedule planned out, but I'd probably make it some other time. I went 4 months without sugar. I slept a lot better. I believe it. Yeah, sugar is not great. I mean, I say that with it sitting right in front of me. I have still some sugar here and there, but I think cutting it out is really impressive. Now I want some more food. Yep, I hear this all the time. Fireball AZ, no worries. I lost my ability to make a balanced meal for not having a kitchen for a while. I understand that. Wenn du hungrig bist, wirst du zur Diva. Yes, absolutely. Completely agree with you. 4 months without sugar is diabolical. Hey, it's impressive, okay? Because sugar is so addicting. And to go out without it for 4 months is awesome, I think. All right, guys. Ingredients time. So I don't know if I have enough flour. Yikes. Let's check this. It's saying that I need, do I have enough? I don't know if this is enough. It says 2.5 cups, but we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna grab some sugar here. I'm gonna grab some cornstarch and baking soda. Cornstarch and baking soda. Sorry, I need to like climb a ladder to get to my cornstarch. So cinnamon, salt, those are easy. Apple cider vinegar. Boom. What are people saying? I was just living on steaks, chicken, and water. Whew. I respect the discipline, Rated Frog. That sounds really hard. Sugar, sugar, yes. Good night, everybody. Good night, Coffee. Das Mehl bitte nicht durch die Nase ziehen. Hannah, what is your shoe size? I'm a size like 8. I'm like perfectly average for women. It's very frustrating when I go to DSW or any other shoe store because all of these size 8 shoes are completely cleared out. I have friends who have really like tiny feet for women and then large feet for women, and they never have any issues finding shoes at the shoe store. So mine are often out of stock because I have a size shoe that is like pretty common. Back in the day, people used sawdust with flour. I believe that. All right. Beep. I know that means that that is not the right temperature. What is this? Wait, hold on. This was for my soup. It was not for my oven. Soup is looking good. I'm gonna let it simmer for a little bit. All right. Good night, Coffee. Let me finish grabbing my ingredients. So I still need some cinnamon and I think corn starch are the only 2 things I need. 1 sec, guys. If I can find my cinnamon. Yes. Here's the cinnamon, and now just the cornstarch is all I'm missing. Okay. So, let's see. So now I'm gonna add in the almond flour, basically everything else except for the apple cider vinegar. So I'm gonna set this apple cider vinegar off to the side so I don't add it in too quickly. Synonym rolls. Transform and roll out. All right, so now I'm gonna measure out 2.5 cups of this, even though I don't think it's gonna be a full 2.5 cups. I have a little bit of extra flour I think I can make do with. We'll just have to see. So 2.5 cups. Let's see how much of this. I'll admit I was using this almond flour to make those almond flour cookies that I've been obsessed with lately. So part of this is my fault. Oh well. So 2.5 cups. I am so happy for you getting a new home. I was also homeless at one point. No. Gosh, that is so like stressful to think about. But it makes me like hearing happy endings and progress is great. All right, this is 1/2 cup. This is 1 full cup. This is gonna be 1.5. This is gonna be 2. Ooh, it's gonna be close, guys. And I'll need 1 more after this. It's basically enough. Just another 1/2 cup. Let me grab my other flour. I have a tiny bit of this gluten-free flour left. Hi, Kevin Martinez. I'm making some banana bread. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Excuse me. You should go do a karaoke night. I've done karaoke once. I don't really like karaoke. I'm not someone who enjoys singing in public, so I've never understood why people like karaoke. It just is so unpleasant to me. Salve para o Brazil. Wait, I still function. What are you talking about? Alaya the pink girl. I remember you. Welcome back. I am making banana bread. This is nuts. This is actually the perfect amount of flour. Wow. That is so cool. There's just like a tiny little bit of dusting left, so I'm just gonna dump that in there. That is very satisfying. I'm just gonna say that right now. Literally used up all of this almond flour. Now, what else do I have to add in here? Christina, veteran 2. Oh, cool. Oh, veteran of the Navy. Oh, wow. That's cool. Well, thank you for your service, Paul. Banana bread, yes. Out of curiosity, I made deep fried water. There's no way. Hey, Hannah, would you say when you have your hair down is only for special occasions? Yes, that's exactly when I do my hair like this now, just because I don't have a lot of free time. I'm really, really busy, and this just takes so much time compared to doing the usual hair bun. So I only wear my hair like this. I mean, I'm happy to do it like every now and then for YouTube. A lot of people were asking, so I took the chance to do it now. But at this point in my life, I only wear it like this for weddings, graduation ceremonies, other formal events and parties. And anytime I'm gonna get a photograph taken for like a driver's license or an ID badge of some kind, because I like to have my hair down for photos. But day-to-day life, I'm just like, nope, I'm gonna put it up in a hair bun. What are people saying? Take the water out of the tap, boil it for 10 minutes. I had fried ice cream when I was in Turkey. Rated Frog, you've been everywhere. It's impressive. Okay, back to the recipe. Firebolt was saying she'll wear it down for her wedding someday. Okay. That's a lot of, I kind of want to do this. This could backfire, but I'm kind of getting some like creative inspo here. I kind of want to go with tapioca. That could be a bad move. Out of curiosity, I'm gonna switch it up. Actually, let me Google this. Can I swap out, because I have a ton of tapioca, can I substitute tapioca flour for arrowroot? Yes, yes, I knew it. Okay, I'm gonna put this cornstarch back, and I have some tapioca flour in my cupboard. I actually got it for Christmas as just like a little food gift. So I'm gonna use that instead of this cornstarch. And it looks like this. I really like it. So, tapioca, like tapioca pearls. No, this is like a flour made out of tapioca. Thank you, basketball gang. I appreciate the sub. Search Charizarding. You have more ingredients than Gordon Ramsay. I just like having a lot of stuff on hand. I'm sure that man has a ton of recipes, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna do a half cup of the tapioca flour and a half cup of sugar. There's my measuring cup, which I stupidly put in the sink, and now it's wet. Hannah has a mod now. I don't think I've ever seen a mod on here. Oh yeah, I have like 5 mods, I think. There's Back to the Future, there's Happy Life, there's John Puntney, there's my sister, and the 5th one, who was it? I can't remember. You donkey! Oh my god, I'm obsessed with Gordon Ramsay. I love him so much. He's like one of my favorite celebrities. I would die if I met him. I enjoyed your channel tonight. See you next time. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate having you here. Thank you so much. Can you tell a joke? Oh, what's like a good one? Because I say the same one every stinking time. I can't think of one. I need more off the top of my head. Yes, Rated Frog, you nailed it. 5 mods, and I'm blanking on the 5th one. Yikes. Oh, C.L. Hinton. C.L. Hinton, that's who it is. Back to the Future, Happy Life, C.L. Hinton, John Puntney, and my sister, Rachel Gore. Those 5 are my mods. Let's see. Thank you for your service. I'm glad they did that for you. Veterans should not be unhoused. I completely agree. Yes, we have to take care of our veterans. Where was I here? I'm loving your hair tonight. Thank you, Happy Life. I decided to wear it down after several people were requesting it down. I had a little extra time today, so I made it happen, and I was like, I really hope the same people who have been asking me to wear my hair down actually like show up at the live tonight, and I think they did, because several people were like, you finally wore it down, thank you. All right, so there's the half cup of tapioca flour, and then there is half a cup of, let's see, half a cup of sugar. Let's get to 90 likes or 100. Yes, let's hit both. We can definitely get there. So, half a cup of sugar. Just plain old sugar. It's not great, I know, but this is a sweet treat. Oh yes, Gordon Ramsay is one of my heroes. I am so obsessed with him. Gordon is the best. Meh, I follow Ramsay's cooking. It's mediocre at best. He's more of a showman than a chef. I strongly disagree. You do not get to his level of success without being a superior chef. Hate him all you want or criticize him all you want, but that man is a machine and he's got a million TV shows. Let's see. Why don't skeletons fight each other? They don't have any guts. That's a good one. All right, so the sugar's in here. Next up is 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And then it'll be 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Very interested to see how this turns out. I almost want to add a little bit more baking soda just to help this rise a bit because of the heavy almond flour. Now 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I loved Hell's Kitchen. Yes, I loved, oh my gosh, I love Hell's Kitchen. I love Kitchen Nightmares. I love Hotel Hell. I love MasterChef. I subscribe to Gordon's YouTube channel. He's always doing stuff there. And now he's doing this series. I think he's reviving Kitchen Nightmares Road to the Super Bowl. I don't know when it's happening or if it's happening right now, but yeah, that man is cray-cray. I was reading about him and apparently, according to multiple sources like Men's Health and maybe it's not Men's Health, but there's several magazines that report he only sleeps 3 hours a night, Monday through Friday. And then he catches up on his sleep over the weekend. I'm like, how on earth, sir? How do you do this? Just crazy. So there's the salt. And let's see here. Thank you, Lee Hoffman. Nice shoe rack. What did the buffalo say to his son when he dropped him off at school? Bye, son. Yes. What about Next Level Chef? I don't think I know that one. Gordon sells frozen food. I saw it in Walmart tonight. No way! That's so cool. I didn't know he had a show on. He has his own channel, so it's really fun, and he does collaborations with other YouTubers. He's popped up in other creators' videos. So yeah, he's just everywhere. I don't understand how he manages all of his restaurants in all these fancy cities. I'm sure he has restaurants in, like, I know he has some in Las Vegas, probably Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, overseas. I bet he has something in London. I mean, it's crazy. And then he's filming all of these shows too. All right, so 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon extract. So I'm gonna start with the cinnamon since that's dry, and then I'll move on to vanilla since I'm using the teaspoon for both. Get the top off of here. Shoot, I lost my cap. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. All right. The Navy has done me right. My rent is $270. Whew, that is so cheap. That's incredible. Excellent. I have garbage disposal and dishwasher and laundry facilities on the property. Shop twice a month and use Uber Cab. Also have an e-bike. Love to hear it, Paul. I feel like this is so many dry ingredients, not gonna lie. This is like a lot of dry and not a lot of wet ingredients. Okay, I'm gonna go and find the cap that I just sent flying. Now for the vanilla. Yeah, one of his restaurants in London is called Maze. Amazing. Delta Force is a tier 1 unit. All right, so 1 teaspoon, I'm gonna double check, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Perf. Double tap screen to like. Yeah, we're almost to 90 likes, guys. This is great. Thank you very much. So 1 teaspoon of vanilla going in here with a little more. Okay, now I'm gonna mix it together. Let's see what she said. Stir until a relatively smooth batter is formed. So I'm gonna grab, oh shoot, here it is. All right, time to stir. See how this comes together. This is the first time I'm making this recipe, and I feel like it doesn't have enough water or liquid. We'll see, whatever. Feels a bit dry, not gonna lie. I might add in a little bit of almond milk, only because this is very thick. All right, Rachel's back. I'm making banana bread, but it's a completely different recipe. It uses almond flour and tapioca flour. I substituted that in from cornstarch. So I'm interested to see what happens with this. It just feels a little bit dry to me. So I might just add a tiny bit of almond milk, not a ton. Just a tad bit of it. Yeah, Rachie is back. We love seeing Rachie in here. I was baking some cookies years ago and it said to stir by hand, so I used my hands. Oh boy. I do not like recipes that do that. I don't like getting batter or any kind of food stuff under my fingernails. It really bothers me. All right, guys, it's coming together. It's a pretty thick batter, but I'm hoping that's what it's supposed to look like. Maybe soon we'll do a stream together. Yes, I would love that. That's another thing that people have been asking for. They're like, when are you gonna do another live with your sister? I was like, it'll happen. I just don't know when. We're both busy. But I had a lot of fun on our first one that we did back in, it was either, I think, November or December. Probably November. I wonder how my soup is doing over there. Haven't forgotten about it. All right, this is looking okay. Now it's it finally came together. I was a little nervous at first that it was just gonna be chalky, super dry, but this is starting to look more like a bread batter, which is good. All right. And before I add in the apple cider vinegar, which is going to help this rise a bit because the vinegar will react with the baking soda, like the volcano experiments we all did in grade school. I'm going to get my my loaf pan lined with parchment paper, which should only take a second here. Okay. What do you have against karaoke, Hannah? Are you a fun person or are you a uptight person who will be stressful of everything? No, I'm a very, I love go with the flow. I'm fast. I have fun. I love going out with friends. But I'm just like, who wants to sit around and like sing songs we all know, but it's like, I don't get it. It's like people living out their American Idol fantasies, but it's not good. It's just, it's boring. It's a waste of time. I'd much rather go to a sporting event. I would much rather go to a play, a movie, walk in the park, bike ride. I can think of 50 things I would much rather do than sit around and watch like average people sing. Not slamming people, but I'm like, this is not how I want to spend my free time, okay? To me, it's not worth it, but for a lot of people, they love it. All right, so I think that's looking pretty good. I think this is looking like pretty promising. So this is what the batter looks like. It's very thick. Yes, you need milk. Did you put cooking oil in it? The recipe does not call for milk. So it calls only for the things I laid out earlier: bananas, almond flour, tapioca flour, sugar, baking soda, salt, vanilla, cinnamon, and apple cider vinegar. So now I'm going to put some parchment paper in this loaf pan. So I'll go grab that. It's getting a little crowded over here. All right, people. Asians love to do karaoke. Other people do as well. November, I must have missed that stream. It was very fun, Rated Frog. We had a good time. And it's gonna taste like an almond bar. I wouldn't be opposed to that. All right, that looks good. Let's see. You and Rachel have any more races coming up? Not that I'm aware of. I think we'll probably do a 5K in June sometime over Grandma's weekend up in Duluth, Minnesota. I made cookies once and didn't separate them enough in the baking tray, so it just became one big cookie. I feel like we've all made batches of cookies like that, Rated Frog, where they just like end up pooling out and then they just like bake together as one big cookie. And then you just have to use a knife and then like cut out the section of the large cookie that you want to eat. It's like a cookie pancake, which I personally love. I think it's funny when cookies do that. What's the batter? Looks dry as the Sahara Desert. It should poof up though. I mean, if you've made bread batters before, they're not like a brownie batter or a cookie batter. Let's get to 100 likes. Yeah, we'll get there. Cook faster, I'm hungry. Go to Ramsay Burgers in Harrods, London. Very expensive burgers. I can only imagine. Yeah. Yeah, that dude demands top prices because he is a legend. All right, so now I'm gonna add in the apple cider vinegar. Love it when the parchment paper doesn't want to stay put. So it's one tablespoon. Oh shoot, I hope I read this right. Yeah, 1 tablespoon. Almost missed that, guys. So I have to find my tablespoon now and pour in 1 tablespoon of this stuff, apple cider vinegar. So this will help it rise. Just gonna mix it up a bit. Hi, Yujiro Hanma, 420, you're back. Welcome. I'm making some banana bread. All right. Let's see, Mr. Procopio, oh my gosh, I'm doing well. So good to see you. I'm doing great. I don't know if I've seen you since the Live Miss streams, but fun to see you here. All right, just a triple check, but I'm positive it said 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon, okay. Here we go, oh my gosh. Last thing, and now let's mix it in. And hopefully this will rise a ton. Oh, I can see it already reacting now with the baking soda. Woo! Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, mix it in fast. This is great though, because you need a good rise on heavy flour like almond flour. It's a lot heavier than wheat flour or oat flour or brown rice flour. I've made the mistake of not having something to lift up heavy flour, and it just was super flat. So I'm hoping this turns out good. Rachel Gower is saying, I will say, I do love watching karaoke. Speaking of, do you remember Killer Karaoke with Steve-O? Barely. I mean, I remember Steve-O, of course, but like, was this part of the Jackass, like, franchise? All right, almost mixed. Oh, I'm very optimistic about this, guys. I'm very hopeful. So, and it smells incredible. Okay, time to go in the loaf pan. I'll have to pass on that bread. I'm a more traditional banana bread eater. So am I. I just like using almond flour because it's a bit denser and it doesn't have as big of like a carbo bomb in your blood sugar as wheat flour. So this is my first time using this recipe. So we'll see how it turns out. But I love to just try new takes on recipes that I've made that aren't as traditional. All right. Get every last bit of this out of there. Hopefully this doesn't have a long bake time. I did not check that. Watch it be like an hour and a half. It shouldn't be that long, but that would be kind of painful at this point. All right. Okay, Ready Frog, true, one of the best things I like doing is going to movies, ice cream, popcorn, hot dog, and Sprite. Yeah, karaoke, ugh, yeah, I'm not a public singer. It's not something I enjoy doing in public. It's just, I don't know, some people are comfortable dancing in public, some people are comfortable acting in public or whatever, doing other things. Yeah, I can speak in front of people, I'll dance in front of people, but it's just singing is one of those things where I'm like, I'm not the best at it, I'm not like terrible, but I just don't feel comfortable doing it and I'd rather not. So yeah, karaoke is a pass for me. Okay, so this is all scraped out of there, pretty much. All right, Red Frog, what's the last movie you saw in the theater? I applaud your efforts to make banana bread with unconventional ingredients. I love the challenge of just, it's like, you know, the typical way it's made, but for me, I really do like trying different flours, especially ones that, I would say almond flour is a bit more redeeming than wheat flour or grain-based flour. It has more fiber. All right, this is dense. But it looks kind of cool. I'm excited to see what it looks like at the end. Do you like Pete Davidson? I think he's okay. Not the funniest guy. I don't dislike him. I'm more like neutral. All right. So I'm trying to just get this as evenly spread out as I possibly can. And then it will go in the oven and we'll see what happens. All right, guys. Tastes good. So here we go. All ready to go. And this is gonna cook for, or bake, I should say. Oh, 45 minutes. No! Dang it. Okay, 45 minutes. That's painful. But you gotta let it bake for as long as it needs to. Maybe I'll go sit on my couch while I wait with you guys. And it's so different how we deal with below 30-degree temperatures. Yeah, how do you guys deal with it? I've been outside checking faucets and water lines to make sure they're not frozen, and you guys probably treat it like a normal day. Oh yeah, yeah. We would not worry about, that is some weird stuff in there. But yeah, we wouldn't worry about, I think we would only start getting concerned at like the minus double digits up here. So this bread will be Moorish filling. I don't know what that means. Firebolt AZ. The last one I seen was Wicked. Have you seen Fargo? Nope, neither, but I'd love to. Yujiro says, I've been bad. Oh, what did you do? I really can't wait for Den of Thieves 2. I can't remember the last one I watched. I need to check. I think it was Beetlejuice. Okay. The contestants would have to keep singing through crazy things, getting dunked into a snake pit. Oh dear, no way. I remember home economics in high school. I baked a cake and also had to take care of an egg as if it was a baby. Yes, my mom had to do home ec, and it was all of the girls. The girls had to go do home ec, and then the guys probably had to do like wood shop or something where it's more like carpentry, trade oriented stuff. Brian Moses, I'm making banana bread. Darren is still here. What's your opinion on the TikTok thing? It looks good for people who were hoping it would come back. So I'm happy it's back for the people who use TikTok, including my sister. Rachel is happy. Yep, that TikTok is still gonna be around. Thank goodness. It's cold where Rich is. Let's see, wann ist das Frühstück fertig? Ich habe Hunger. Noch 45 Minuten, mein Hasesname. Oh, it's almost 6 in the morning for you. How long are you baking the bread for? Yep, 45, which is, I know, that's still a long time from now. Blue Eyes, we're preparing for the apocalypse in the south, and Hannah's probably chilling with this type of weather. Yeah, no, like you said it was what, 30s, Kirby? Below 30 degrees. That's like, yeah, that's just kind of like you walk outside and it's like a pleasant day in the winter time. Ever eat Dale soup? I don't know what that is, Brian. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Ditto here, just another day. Dress warm, move on. Exactly. I get it's now, Hannah, you can't sing and you're not comfortable of singing in front of other people, but at the same time, it's not your thing. Yeah, just not for me. The pink girl, Aliyah, the pink girl. Thank you so much. Sorry guys, my nose is running from all the spices I was just using in the lentil soup and in the banana bread that had 2 teaspoons of cinnamon in it. What time is it? I bet it's like 11 something now. No survey. I already did the poll question, Happy Life, but I'm happy to ask it to you here if you're curious. So the trivia question for tonight was guess my favorite anime series of all time. And the options were Sailor Moon, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, and Pokemon. What is your Chick-fil-A order? I've never been to Chick-fil-A in my life, if you can believe it, curse. So I don't know. All right. Wann gehen wir zusammen eine Bratwurst essen? Ich esse keine Bratwurst, weil ich ernähre mich vegan. Mein Hase ist Name. Keine Fleisch für mich. Hi, Happy Life. Yes, Happy Life, you got it right. It's Sailor Moon. Correct. I want it to be Sailor Moon. Luke, yes, correct. It's not gonna be Naruto. Nope, no more mustard. I've never seen it before. I actually don't even know if I'm saying it right. I say Naruto, but people have corrected me before. I can't remember how they corrected me, but they told me whatever I was saying was wrong. Wann gehen wir zusammen eine vegane Bratwurst essen? Nice. I don't know. Not sure. All right, I am thirsty. We are almost to 100, guys. I love it. Thank you so much. I've been on here for 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I kind of want to stay on here until the banana bread is done, although I do realize that's pretty late for you all. But I'm gonna stick it out, and there'll be some people on here I know at that point. Ich habe eine Bratwurst-Bratgerät. Okay. Wonderful. I love One Piece. It's long, but I love it. I don't know One Piece. It's the yellow chickpeas, what the Indians make, but in a soup with dumplings, potatoes. Ooh, that sounds great. Streamst du morgen? Ich kann mich nicht an die Tage erinnern. Ja, stimmt. Ich stream morgen, Montag. So my days are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. I'll put them in the chat. I'll just keep saying them until everyone knows, which will probably be forever because not everyone knows. Randy, I saw you guys beat Los Angeles. I was like, no. But I mean, congrats. So, favorite hobby, JoJo. It's gotta be, I mean, it's not really a hobby anymore because YouTube, I earn income. So it's not really a hobby, but maybe yoga or some kind of fitness activity. Did you get much snow? No, we didn't, Timothy. All right, so I'm gonna respond to Rated Frog. My stream schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. LOL, I am up until 4 to 5 in the morning anyway. That is wild. I love that as a night owl, but I'm also thinking I would need then, because I do really try to get my 8 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Those nights where I have stayed up until 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, I'm then sleeping into the afternoon to get my full night of sleep. So, it's just, I like staying up late, but then I also am like, crap, I'm starting my day so late whenever I wake up the next day. One Piece is such a good show. Never heard of it. And I don't think I've ever seen it if I don't know it. I'm more of a mecha anime kind of person. I don't know what that is. It was too close, Randy. It was close based, on what I saw Googling. Oh, I'm so glad you got your TikTok back. Aliyaya, the pink girl. Pretty amazing in American Ethiopian speaking German. I mean, we had to learn languages in my school district. So they made us pick between Spanish, French, and German. I picked German because it seemed different and interesting and kind of random, but I ended up loving it. So I just stuck with it forever. Will you someday learn how to speak the same language like your father? Yes, I've actually taken Amharic classes. I've learned the alphabet, completely different alphabet from the Latin alphabet. God, I don't even know how many characters there are. But lots, I've learned all the alphabet letters. They do escape me though. And I've learned how to count, I think, to 10 and vocab here and there and basic greetings. But yeah, I do want to get like proficient in Amharic. Yes, Luke, but defense was awesome. 13 inches of snow for F. Candeloro. I'm so jealous of you. I wish we could have some of that snow. My schedule is bus, plane, club, bus, club, club, bus, plane, no sleep. Love it. It sounds like you're about 21 or 22 years old. Rich says, Kirby, you are back to normal attempts later in the week. Breathe easy. Yeah, we're almost to 100 likes, you guys. This is exciting. Thank you so much. What do you do on the off days, LOL? I don't really have any off days, to be quite honest. I work every day. So I work my 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. I do YouTube stuff every single day. I try to exercise every day. What else? And then like see friends and family. But yeah, I really work like I'm doing something every day, whether it's my day job and then I would say YouTube is most of what I do on the weekends. Saquon Barkley is awesome. Randy, I agree. The New York Giants messed up letting him go. Oh, Mecca is Big Robots Fighting. Interesting. Thank you, Jalen. Oh, Jalen from Detroit. I'm so sad about the Lions. German is random. I would say it's kind of a random language to learn in the United States public school system. I would say now, like people, like in my area, like in the Minneapolis metro area, there are Spanish immersion schools, which makes perfect sense. Like Spanish is a crazy useful language to speak in the United States. There are French immersion schools, and like French isn't maybe the most helpful language, but it's similar enough to Spanish where you could sleuth out some Spanish. And there are some French speakers here and there. And then there's also Mandarin immersion schools. And Mandarin obviously is a great language to learn because of, Chinese, just Chinese as another massive country and economy. So yeah, I understand people putting their kids in Spanish immersion schools, even French immersion schools, and Mandarin immersion schools, but or just having their kids learn those languages. But German, if I'm being honest, it's not a very useful language if you live in the United States, because there's really no use for it here. I would say if you're living in Germany, Austria, parts of Italy, where else? Kind of those. Yeah, I would say Germany, Austria, Switzerland, and Italy. Those are going to be like your great areas for speaking German. And then maybe other parts of Europe, but it's just not very practical in the United States. So it is kind of random in that way, but I love that my school district offered it. I would love to know if they still do, because I feel like it's just not a very strategic language for Americans to be learning at this point. Oh my God, says Mein Hazes Nama. We also made it to 100 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Rated Frog is given the cold emojis. Yes, I think Giants for Saquon Barkley every night before I sleep. Randy is a big time Eagles fan for sure. I'm 38 and DJ producer of electronic music. Love that. Well, then that lifestyle certainly makes sense. What did you say? It was like club, party, sleep, club, party, sleep. My schedule is bus, plane, club, bus, club, bus, plane, no sleep. Funny. Sounds like Wonder Woman, says Harley. Coco is Hawaiian. Switzerland. MC is back. Love that. Yep, I forgot Switzerland. You got me. Totally. Yep, forgot about it. I think Croatia speaks German, or some. I used to have a friend from Croatia. He spoke German. I've been to Croatia and my German got me nowhere. I don't even know. Actually, I think I could figure this out. I think Croatian is probably related to the Slavic languages like Polish, Ukrainian, Russian, Slovakian, but yeah, Croatian language. It is a Slavic language, yep. Yeah, the benefit of Croatian is I think they use the Latin alphabet, right? Everything there looked, hold on. Croatian language alphabet. I'm pretty sure it's the Latin alphabet. Yes, thank God. So I think when I was there, I could like sound out the signs. Because like they have A's, B's, C's, like you can read the letters if you know English or any of the other languages that use the Latin alphabet, which I guess gets you farther because you can at least read menu items and kind of guess like, oh, hamburski is probably a hamburger. But when you're in other places and you can't even read the script, like if you're trying to read Persian or Mandarin. I mean, I don't even know where to start with those because I don't even know the alphabet letters. But Croatian, maybe they do speak some German. Do they share a border? I feel like they don't. Map of Europe. Where did I drove from Munich to Ljubljana, Slovenia. Or was it? Yeah, it was Slovenia first, and then I think it was Croatia next. This was a decade ago, so my memory is rusty. Map of Europe, what's going on? Germany, where did I go? I would have gone down, this is not helping. Google Maps, Croatia. Bring me to Croatia again, Google. Here we go, okay. So I did a road trip vacation. I started in Munich, which is the south of Germany. I would have driven south through Austria to Ljubljana, which is the capital of Slovenia, and then, oh my God, I went to Zagreb too. I forgot about this. Yeah, okay, so I went to Split on the Mediterranean coast in Croatia, and then up to Zagreb, I think. Boy, I should remember this. I think I was in Zagreb. Yes, I was. I totally remember this plaza. Oh my God. Crazy. Okay, anyway, sorry. I got diverted to Croatia. It's Rated Frog's fault. Okay, Hannah, I like your hair down. So different and lovely. You look like a Fire Girl from Batman. Oh, I don't know who that is. I'm more of a Marvel Comics person, not DC, but I can do some research. Oh, I was drinking water before and then I just poured out some almond milk to drink. It just sounded good. Is hamburger an American dish? I think it is, right? Hamburski. Hi, Elizabeth Kaylee. MC says, oh, I forgot. I also snagged some Sailor Moon novelty license plate. Whoa. That is amazing. Ham and burger must be American. My favorite place in Germany is Edelweiss. I don't know where that is. I thought hamburger was German. I mean, Hamburg is a town, is a city. That's where Andreas is from, who's I don't think in the chat anymore. But like, it's one of those things where I'm like, I know Hamburg is a city, but is hamburger is German? Question mark? I guess it is. The hamburger. Is hamburger a German word? The word really comes from the name of the German city Hamburg. What do Germans call hamburgers? That's funny. Maybe. All right, Hamburg. Mods removing comments. I don't think so. No, I haven't seen any removed comments. It might be shadow banned words. I've banned literally over 1,000 words in my settings. I just have kept track of them, and it might prevent you from commenting if it includes any words that I've banned. Besides your social media being great for 2025 and you going to a wedding, Hannah, what else do you want new for 2025 that would be great? Great question, James. Boy. What else do you want new for 2025 that would be great? I don't know if I want anything else. I mean, I'm very content with my life. I love my job, love everybody in my life. I'm so laser focused on YouTube right now, like focusing on YouTube this year. So I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I lost it, shoot. But yeah, I don't know if I have anything else, James. I am very much focused on YouTube this year. It's just like my #1 focus outside of work. Hamburg. Hasta la vista, Hannah. Bye, Paul. Kirby, you have to feed the El Chupacabras the hamburger. Oh my gosh. Sometimes, like, it might be this, like, spice container. I feel like sometimes you just get, like, a wave of, like, whoa, there's some spice going on. All right, guys, there's 24 minutes left. This is exciting. It's looking good in there. Also, the soup is looking good. I forgot to mention that. Oh, I was also going to show you guys this. I love these chickpea puffs. They're so tasty. I buy them at my grocery store, and they're like these vegan, you can see it says vegan white cheddar, and they're basically just, they're like Cheetos, except they're made out of chickpeas, and I don't know how they make the vegan like cheese powder. So I love these things. That's what I was thinking. Mein Hase ist Name. I thought maybe it was a little bit too obvious though, like Hamburg aus Hamburg. Hamburger aus Hamburg. In Bavaria, it's U.S. military resort in the name of the surrounding town. That's cool, Ernest. Let's see here. It wasn't worth the ticket, says MC. Oh, shoot, sorry, I missed your comment above. I was constantly looking in my rear view to see if cops were behind me having those Sailor Moon plates on, and I had to weave in and out of traffic a couple times when I saw cops behind me. Oh no, yikes, shoot. Hamburg is, I do know that it's in the north of Germany. I've never been there, but would love to go to Hamburg. I don't know the north very well, only really the south. Yeah, Back to the Future, no worries. I think it's probably, people have said things like that before, and I think it's like the words that I've shadow banned. People are like, oh, it's not, it's blocking me. And I'm like, it probably contains a word or a phrase that it's been used before to be insulting, so I've just blocked it. It's just the way it goes. Need some cookies for that milk. I don't have any cookies right now. Oh, Jalen is here. Hi, Jalen. Good to see you. How was your Sunday? Oh, my nose, man. Yikes. When you figure a safe word for your viewers to send things, let us know. I definitely have a couple Sailor Moon things you might like, but I'm keeping my packaged Sailor V doll from '93. Wow. Impressive. Yeah, I mean, as of now, I can't think of a safe way to do a P.O. box, but I'd love to set up something like that. Yeah, Kirby, yeah, I think people are noticing that just certain things don't make it through. Tao used to be vegan. It's midnight for Back to the Future. Yes, go get some sleep. Thank you so much. I appreciate you moderating Back to the Future. I'll see you tomorrow or at the next live stream you're able to make it to. Have a good sleep. I used to literally stop commenting for a minute. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, Jojo, it looks like you're understanding. Hi, Matthew Hamilton. I am vegan. Hi, Furbro. My family lineage can be traced back to Hamburg. Love that. Der Name Hamburger stammt aus der Stadt Hamburg. Danach wurde er benannt. Es ist sehr lustig zu sehen, dass viele Amerikaner denken, dass Hamburger eine amerikanische... Yeah, I know. We do think it's our invention. Weil es Ham und Burger klingt. Candy cookies without milk? Ooh, I do not like that. Not my favorite thing. You can always go back, Ernest. These are not edibles. I don't do edibles. These are simply chickpea. They're called hip peas, but they're chickpea puffs with vegan. If you look at the green text, it says vegan white cheddar. What are you confused about, Rated Frog? People bake cookies but cook bacon. So baking involves some kind of flour component and a rising of either, it's like some kind of bread, whether it's like a cake style bread or cookie batter or brownies or anything like that. Cooking is more like you're heating it up, you're burning it. No, you're not burning it. You're searing it, you're frying it in oil or heating it over a stovetop. MC says, I'm getting old. That's okay. Let's see. We've got a troll. All good, Matthew. The hippies in the milk. No, ew, I would never do these. I would never dip these in milk. Jojo, I have been to Africa. I went to Africa back in 2013, so 12 years ago. I did this when it was a summer college course in Morocco. So I spent a summer living in Morocco. Tommy Brown is back. Love it. Welcome back. Hi, Mr. Football. Jojo Eisen. Oh, if you're wondering where in Morocco, all over the place. I spent most of my time in the Atlas Mountains at a university called Al Ahwain University, which is just, it translates to the Brothers University. So Atlas Mountains, and then the capital, which I think is Rabat, but also Fez, Casablanca, Marrakesh, Chefchaouen, and parts of the Sahara Desert. All right, goodbye, man-child. I bake bacon. It's a great way to cook it. The texture is different than cooking it. I've done that too, actually. I remember as a kid, we would bake our bacon in the oven for BLTs. Darn, I missed the poll. I can retype it. Yeah, Jojo, I have been to a lot of places. I love traveling. All right, let's see. I was a teenager at age 13. Hi, Srinivas. No, here, I'll type it again. So, I wonder if I could just, I won't do another poll. Poll tonight, I'll just type it. Oh, MC's leaving, gotta go. I'll go to my garage and start the process of unlayering my car covers, then snap a pic of the Sailor Moon decal. Very cool. Yes. Sounds like you take good care of your cars. I traveled all the way around the world once. Very cool. Any other countries in Africa on your list? Well, definitely my dad's country, Ethiopia. That's where he immigrated from in the 80s. He came here. So I want to go to Ethiopia. I've never been there. And South Africa. Those are my two, and Egypt. Those three. I don't know what order. Maybe, probably in priority, I would love to go to Ethiopia and then Egypt and then South Africa. Those three African countries would be amazing. So it was Mr. Football who asked this. I'll comment at you, Mr. Football. Poll tonight was, guess my all-time favorite anime series. And the options were Sailor Moon. Let's see. Sailor Moon. Number 2 was Naruto. 3, Dragon Ball Z. And number 4 was Pokemon. Let's see. Why South Africa? Definitely like Nelson Mandela. I find him to be a fascinating historical figure. The whole apartheid history in South Africa. Just visiting the prison where Nelson Mandela was imprisoned for so many years. And also just as a, like the Cape of Good Hope is like, that's the, like South Africa is at the very southern tip of the African continent. So like the navigators of the 1400s, 1500s, whatever, would just sail around the Cape of Good Hope at basically the bottom of the world, according to like map orientation. So I think it'd be really cool to just to stand at the edge of, I don't know like what city is down there, if it's Cape Town, but like basically at the bottom of the African continent, looking out at the ocean and just knowing that there were ships that just like went around that part of Africa to get to either the east or west or whichever direction they went. Egypt, you have to wear summer clothes. Robben Island, yes, and you can ride the camels all around. I have ridden a camel. I rode a camel in Morocco. You're so smart off the cuff and all this stuff. It is Cape Town. That's what I thought. I mean, Cape Town is kind of like one of the big ones. It's Cape Town, Johannesburg, and where's Elon from? Elon is from South Africa. Pretoria. Those are like the three. Pretoria, Cape Town, and Johannesburg. I would go to those 3 cities. Yeah, just interesting country. I forgot to say that wear sunscreen if you go to Egypt. Oh, I know. Trust me. I spent a summer in Morocco and I was covered in sunscreen because it was hot and very sunny. Sorry, guys. I am not a teacher. No, I used to be a teacher. I taught a year in Germany. I was an English teacher, but that was just like 1 year out of college. I have no doubt that cricket is huge in South Africa. I do not like cricket. I was in Johannesburg. Love it. All right. So you may not believe this, but I had lunch with Bishop Desmond Tutu when I was a teenager in 1978. That is crazy. Lucky you. Grains, nuts, vegetables, fruits, prepare food in home art itself. Nice. Ernest in Josie City. Did you like it? Yeah, Joburg. Tell us about Joburg, Ernest. I've never been to Egypt, but I want to go there some year. Same. I mean, it's one of those insane, iconic, historical places. I think of all the phases that I had as a kid. I had a Sailor Moon phase, I had a Pokemon phase, I had a Barbie phase, I had an American Girl phase, I had a Hot Wheels phase, I had a dinosaur phase, and I had a mummy phase where I was just so fascinated by the whole process of how they would wrap people after they died and bury them in these tombs and all the Egyptian gods they believed in. I loved the Mummy movies. That's probably got to be like one of my top 5 movies. The original Mummy movie with Brendan Fraser. So to see the Great Pyramids in Egypt would be crazy. I'd love to see the American University in Cairo, Alexandria, the Nile River. Yeah, just like one of the OG civilizations that you read about in history. I'm so here for it. So Ito, you look like you are a kindergarten teacher. No, I would not have the patience to teach kindergarten. Oh no, I'm only at 12%, says Mr. Football. Did I answer the poll? I'm sorry. I typed it in there, but I'm realizing I don't know if I actually said what the answer was. So the question was, the poll question for tonight was all around favorite anime series, try to guess it. And my favorite all around anime series is Sailor Moon. All right. I just had a lot of sound interference, but it stopped now. Okay, yabba dabba doo. Went to a museum in, Philadelphia, and it had a section of Egypt, and I read the symbols of what they mean in my head. Nice. Low battery emojis. I hope you're not talking about me. Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight, never running from a real fight. She's the one named Sailor Moon. That is one of my favorite theme songs. I love the Taylor Swift theme. It's so cool. I'm gonna change my phone right now. All good, Micah. No worries. All right, how much is left? 9 minutes on the bread. I feel like that went fast because I'm chatting with you probably. Hi, Kayla Fitch. I think I might grab a little bowl of lentil soup since that's just kind of hanging out on my stovetop. Kayla, I've been on here now for 3 hours. I first made some lentil soup, yellow lentil soup, and then I have some banana bread in my oven, and it has about 8 minutes left to go. So I'm gonna be taking the banana bread out of my oven in a little bit, and I'm gonna dish up some of the lentil soup I made at the beginning of this stream 3 hours ago right now, so you guys can see it. I think you like the Real Folk Blues. It's the end theme for Cowboy Bebop. Ooh, I will watch it. I like anime. I don't, you guys have heard me say this before, but I don't really prefer animated stuff as an adult. It doesn't appeal to me. Sorry, I'm looking for my pen and I'm not finding it. 1 second. 1 second. All right. So I did see that, I was looking at like different anime series and I saw Cowboy Bebop come up. The Real Folk Blues. Thank you, Ernest. All right. Okay, if the world is invaded by aliens, what are you gonna do? I have no clue. Totally not sure. Because it could be the aliens from Signs, like M. Night Shyamalan. Those things are like, they have like the poison gas things coming out of their hands. Or it could be the aliens from A Quiet Place, in which case you cannot make a sound or they will destroy you. Or it could be the Predator type of alien, in which case you are really screwed unless you've got some kind of game plan to take it down. So I think it depends on the kind of aliens that are coming down from outer space, Brian, because there's a variety of issues we might have to deal with depending on what they are built like. Do you like Stitch? Like Lilo and Stitch? Jojo says, no way, that's insane. The Tough Cowboys or Vikings? Cool. Hello, the Tough TS 2018. You would. The anime is about space bounty hunters. So maybe not the anime you would like, but the theme is awesome. Okay, I would definitely check out the theme. Hi DJ David, I'm doing well. I am about to take some banana bread out of the oven. Let's see, João Pedro, Japanese, oh, that's Brazilian, or Portuguese. Variety of alien species out there, I'd buy that. I mean, who knows what they look like? Who knows what they're built like? And who knows if they're friendly or hostile? I can't say. I think it'd be kind of cool if there were aliens, but I would want them to be friendly and not hostile. So Hannah, you, I am poorly rich. Do you like Stitch or Baby Yoda? I'm gonna go with Grogu, Baby Yoda, over Stitch. Ooh, this bread is looking good, you guys. I'm excited about this. I'll show you guys in just a second, but let me first dish up some of this lentil soup. One sec, guys, one sec. Don't leave me. I'm still here. All right, so this is made from yellow lentils, but because I added so much Berbere spice to it, it really is quite, oh, it's making my nose itch again. It's more of like an orange reddish color. I like both. Yeah, I don't mind Stitch and Baby Yoda. I would say I just think Grogu is cuter, so I'm gonna go with Baby Yoda. I don't like the like space frontier, like outer space frontier, so I just could never really get into Star Wars. It's just like not for me. Same Tommy, we're definitely not leaving. I'm a SW fanatic. I have the movies memorized. Oh, Star Wars, I see what you mean. All right. Your hair on my shoulders. Never seen your hair down. Yep, the people were asking for it, so I finally wore it down. So here's what the lentil soup looks like. It's just some very humble, simple lentil soup. Last Pharaoh. Wasn't the last Triple Crown winner American Pharaoh? American Pharaoh. Yes, yes, I remember this dude. I don't know if he's still alive, if this thoroughbred racehorse is still. I just remember thinking that was such a good name for a horse. American Pharaoh. Born February 12th. Or sorry, February 2nd, 2012. He won the American Triple Crown and the Breeders' Cup Classic in 2015. Yeah, go American Pharaoh. Dang. I wonder what he's up for. Like up to. Not up for, up to. Anyways, I digress. We've got a lot of like Pharaoh stuff going on in the chat. Last Pharaoh, now 10%. Can you plug it in at all? Like I'm kind of doing that with my tech right now. Pour it on the floor, you wish, Charlie. Tommy says, and it's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just letting it cool a little bit because it was still simmering on my stovetop. I'm actually gonna shut that off just so it's not going on still and I don't forget about it. I am gonna take a peek at my banana bread just to make sure it doesn't get browned like too much. Ooh, I'm happy with this. Okay. Still has like a minute and a half though. Okay. Hi, Cassandra. Jojo says, yep. All right, some soup, and then I will take the banana bread out in about a minute. Ernest, I think you've said this before. You are correct. Brian, I would want the Predator and the Terminator at my side if the aliens do come. Don't worry, Hannah. I will come for you to protect you, okay? I mean, I don't know how it's like it would I don't know if we would know how to defend ourselves against alien invaders. But I appreciate it, Brian. Kayla says, I'm so glad you actually answered my questions because every stream I get on, they never answer my questions except for your stream. I do my best. I really try to get to all the appropriate comments. I mean, there's definitely trolls and haters, but anyone who's leaving like a normal comment in the chat, I try to get to it because they're not flying by, so I can read all of them if I really try my best. So it's no problem, Kayla. Do you ever get to look at the Rick and Michonne Walking Dead series? No, not yet. All right, I'll get to that in just a second. But Kirby, did you say it was on Netflix? Because I think I need to like reconfigure my Netflix. I was on my parents', but I'm like, I need to just like get my own setup here. So I'm currently without Netflix, which is probably a good thing. Looks yummy. Can I have some? If only I could share through the screen, but I can't. Micah says tomorrow I'm going to change my profile picture of the last pharaoh of Egypt. Love it. I worked in Egypt for a while. Oh my gosh, cool. They drive on the right side of the road and the left and the middle at the same time. That does not surprise me. I've heard some wild stories about driving in, I don't know, just my dad would say what it was like driving in his home country of Ethiopia in some places, and I'm just like, so you're telling me the traffic signs and the road markings are optional? Because that's kind of what it sounds like. It sounds like a pretty stressful place to drive, at least in some places. I remember stuff you talk about, not so much what I say. All good, Ernest. What is the most people you ever had in like a live stream? I mean, probably like just over 100. I mean, it fluctuates. Like right now I'm seeing 35 and it goes up and down. It's been going up and down all evening. But I would say it was like right around, definitely in the 90s. I've seen 90 some viewers in my lives before. But I would say like 30 to 40 is like usually the average amount that I have these days, Kayla. I never knew you had such long hair. Yeah, I mean, it's not obvious when I wear my hair in my bun, but yeah, I like the length of my hair. I think it's manageable. I think it'd be hard to have hair that's much longer than this, but yeah, I do my best to keep it like healthy and mostly kept up and away, because having it down like this, as much as I do like wearing it down, it can get caught in things, and just when it rubs up against different fabrics and surfaces, it can break more than if it's just tied back. All right, where was I? Grab the alien and give it a noogie. How old are you? I'm 9. Oh. Peanut Head Alien. Welcome to Driving in Africa. There's no rules, so I've heard. Just made a YouTube channel. I'm trying to figure out how to do live. Can you help? I'm not gonna get into it now, but there's resources on Google if you just search for it. Hi Rima in Saudi Arabia. Gibt es in Amerika Zebrastreifen? I think so. Zebra stripes? Add me in your live stream. No, thank you, Marlon. A singer I follow broke her record of likes last night. She got over 600. Yes, I would love, that will happen at some point. Like, I'm growing this channel and I can't wait for the day that I get 600 or 1,000 likes. I'm not adding more moderators, Flo. You think so? I think so. Zebra stripes? I mean, I don't know what you mean by zebra stripes, mein Hase. Okay, I'm gonna take my banana bread out. Looks tasty. Okay, yeah, it's definitely browned on the top. What I'm gonna do is actually, I'm gonna do like the toothpick tests. I wonder if the recipe has this. Feeling firm to the touch. Yeah, I'm just gonna check, but I don't know if that's like the right way to go about banana bread, where you stick a toothpick into it and then see how it comes out, but I'll just see what happens. One sec, guys. Okay, yeah, that's looking great. So here is what the banana bread looks like. So it puffed up quite a bit, and I'm gonna let this cool. I'm wondering if I should set it in my fridge to cool. Maybe, yeah, because it would cool faster. And I would like to cut into it, well, with you guys still here, because I think it's probably now like after 11:30. Jeez. Okay. Let's see. Yes, Hannah, it will one day, don't worry. Ich war noch niemals in Amerika, das war eine ernst gemeinte Frage. Yeah, I don't, Zebrastreifen, I don't know. You're making me hungry. Micah says, yum, yum, yum. Sieht sehr lecker aus. Danke. Yeah, I will throw it into my fridge. So hopefully it will cool down in a reasonable amount of time so that I can cut into it for you guys. Even though it might still be a bit hot to cut into. Yeah. So let's do this. OMG, what's up, Hannah? Nothing much, just making some food. How about you? Okay, so I'm gonna set a timer for like 5 minutes. I would love to cut into this for you. I really had no idea that it was gonna take 45 minutes to bake. I was hoping it was gonna be closer to like 30. All right, Ken is here. Kirby says, why did I think banana bread would be yellow? No, I mean, unless some places will use artificial food coloring to color the food, like the ingredients, but no, banana bread is typically like a golden brown color, like a baked good. Also, I didn't recognize you without the bun. Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing the hair down because people were asking for it. And I have like long-ish curly hair, and it's normally up in a bun just because it's easier to keep it that way. I can oftentimes go to sleep with my hair in a bun and then wake up and it looks fine enough where I don't have to touch it or do anything. Versus like with hairstyle like this, there's probably gonna be some tidying that I have to do in the morning to get it to look a bit, I don't know, less frizzy. No, I'm sad because I can't eat what you make, only watch you. Yeah, that's how it works on YouTube though. Trinkst du Alkohol? Ja, aber nicht so viel, mein Hase. This Name. I'm gonna say goodnight to my friend. Bye, Aurelius Cooper. I didn't realize you were here, but thank you so much. I heard that the red dye is banned because it's dangerous to eat. Maybe, but I mean, I've definitely purchased red food dye in the last few months because I made red velvet cake with food coloring in it. All right, Liberty Ward. Hi, Liberty Ward. I'm just eating some lentil soup. Oh, this is spicy. I like it. Red dye is bad. I remember having to learn about it in school. I used just a tiny bit of it in my cake and I never use it, so I'm just like, whatever. Alcohol is also terrible for you, but it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, I'll have it once in a while and I think I'll be fine. I have had a bread bowl from Panera. Yes, they're so good. Oh, you used to be Naomi. Awesome. Well, welcome back, Naomi. Ernest, I have to throw it in here because I'm not going to be on here forever, and I want it to cool quickly, so I'm definitely not leaving it on my countertop. Wann machen wir hash muffins? I don't know. Ich weiß nicht. Hannah, what are your pet peeves when you're eating with someone? When you're eating with someone, probably loud chewing is not fun. I think that might be it. Yeah, I don't really have any other ones I can think of. Your go-to drink, probably a vodka soda. Hi, Tom Cowlitz girl. Smacking, yeah, I don't like smacking. Thank you, Unique G. I appreciate it. At school, I didn't like when my classmates kept clicking on pens. Yeah, that is annoying. Got it, Ernest. Thank you, Tom. Not be messy and don't like to... Yeah, messy eaters. I think that can be annoying too. Don't talk too much because you can choke while you eat. Yeah. Ooh, yum. Strawberry lemonade with vodka. That sounds amazing. I do like vodka drinks. The sound of chewing gum. Yeah, people chewing, generally, I don't like that sound. Hi, F last NM. My brother used to bite the silverware and ooh. Oh, that sounds so painful. I would not like that sound. Beer with beer, the goat. I love vodka also. I have some I bought in St. Petersburg. Love it. Love the Russians and their vodka. Yeah, I mean, I will drink pretty much anything except beer. I hate beer, always will. I won't drink like a hard eggnog, like a spiked eggnog because of the egg component, and any alcoholic beverages that have like a dairy-based cream, like Bailey's. There is vegan Bailey's though. There's a version that they've made with coconut cream instead of like the regular dairy cream. I love wine. Gotta love potatoes. Yes, I hate beer. I know. Trust me. I have spent so many euros. But I lived in Germany. I lived in Munich. I went to Oktoberfest, and I have not wasted, but like used so many euros to confirm my hatred of beer. Like the Germans could not get me to like beer. The Irish could not get me to like beer. The Brits could not. No one could get me to like beer. All right. I hate all alcohol, says Jojo. Also, to anyone, if you eat food and someone talks to you, for example, never ever talk with food in your mouth. Finish eating food before talking. Beer gets me bloated and tastes funny. I love the huge cups you get in Germany to drink beers. Yeah, the big beer steins. Gotta love the trolls. Bye, troll. Ernest was saying, well, if you go to Alaska, I recommend trying Alaskan Amber. I've had Alaskan Amber. I hate it. I've had it. Just no beer for me. All right, I am going to see if I can possibly slice into this banana bread. It might be too soon, but I've been on here now for, oh boy, 3.5 hours. So kind of want to keep this moving so I can get some sleep tonight. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Still pretty hot, so we'll just see what I can get off of this loaf. Gotta live a little, correct. I started drinking beer with only 3 or 2 sips. Yes, I did try. I know a lot of people who love Alaskan Amber, but yeah, not for me. I don't know what this person is saying, but goodbye. All right, let's see what I can get out of here. Please be good to me. Hopefully I don't ruin it too badly with it being still pretty hot. I wish I would have had chocolate chips to put in here. I didn't happen to have any in my cabinet. All right, there's a little crumb. I have a German song, 99 air balloons or 99 balloons in my head because it was playing at my grocery store when I was there today. Oh, come out, please. I am one of them. Let's see if I can get this out of here. Shoot, I cut into the parchment paper too. Oh, it is hot. Oh, that is so hot. So, yeah, dang it. Yeah, I think this still needs to cool, unfortunately. I'm cutting into it way too early. But hopefully it should taste good. I mean, you can still see like what the bread looks like. Let's see if I can eat a little bit of it. Oh yeah, it's still so hot. I don't work at a grocery store, Brandon. Yeah, I think it still needs to cool a bit because it's a bit too hard or too hot to eat. But it tastes really good. Yum. Yeah. Yeah, this is a really good recipe for being such a dense flour. I don't have vegan butter. Sorry to disappoint you, Ernest. I actually don't like putting butter on my sweetbreads or peanut butter or anything like that. I just like to eat them. I like to enjoy just the plain baked good. I found one alcohol drink I liked, Cayman Jack. I like margarita. Oh, Ernest, because it's still cooling. I don't want to remove it from the pan yet. I'd rather just leave it in there. Yes, William. It's from Nina. I appreciate you asking, Everly, but I'm not adding any mods at the moment. This is so good, you guys. I love this. Wow. Huge fan. It got a good crust on it, too. Very tasty. And you guys thought those ripe bananas were nasty. But they taste so good in this. This isn't banana pudding, Unique G. This is a banana bread. I'll show you the loaf pan before I put it back, if I can touch it. This. So I made a banana bread, and it's really good. I would make it again with almond flour, but I would not call this a pudding. LOL, I meant, do you like banana pudding? Oh, I don't think I've ever had banana pudding. But people have asked if I would make it. I think Jalen earlier, who was here in the chat, has asked me to make banana pudding, so I would make it. Everly is a cool name. I agree with you, Kirby. I don't think I've had fry bread, Ernest. My sister has, and she loves fry bread. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with this recipe. I was nervous that it was gonna be like really dense and not puff up much, but it got a good, I think it got a good crust on it, and the middle just needs to finish cooling down before before I should be cutting into it. Yeah, Kirby, I know. But honestly, take it from me, because I've frozen so many bananas over the years. You can take the most perfectly ripe banana and you put it in the freezer, and then it just turns completely dark brown and it looks like it's like rotten and gross, but the inside is still intact from when you froze it at like the perfect ripeness. William says, I'm hungry. Yep, people tell me that when I make stuff on a live stream. I'm still up, Mr. Goddamn. I don't work tomorrow. I have tomorrow off because it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's 11:43, so I probably should hop off of here. But yeah, I'm still here, having some fun. Oh, Superman Love is here. I just made some banana bread and some lentil soup on this live. Wow, Everly, it's already 11:43 for you. Where would you be? You would be in like... I'm trying to think who is 10 hours ahead of us. Like somewhere in the Middle East, maybe? You should fry plantains and bread. 1:45 on the East Coast for Ernest. I'm not surprised. I know you stay up very late. Banana bread is my favorite. Same here. I already want a second piece. Wait, sorry, 12:43 a.m. Gotcha. Okay, so then you would be on the East Coast of the United States, or somewhere in that East Coast time zone. Philippines. Are you really in the Philippines? Kirby says, I'm never questioning Hannah Banana's banana knowledge again. I mean, I'm not an expert in understanding bananas and like baking, but I feel like I have a good sense of like using frozen ones for baked stuff. All right, we're in the same time zone then. Well, we're in the same state, Mr. Football, because you said you're in Wells, Minnesota, right? Fried bread is standard for English breakfast. Okay. I'm having hot chocolate. Yum. Oh, that sounds so good. Thank you, Superman Love. Ernest is a crazy Eskimo who's an insomniac. Bye, Hannah. Have a wonderful holiday tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you so much. Wells, Minnesota. That's what I thought. You're part of the Minnesota crew. And this is so sad, but in my neighborhood, because of the ice and snow together, 2 cars slid down the driveways and their car is done for. Man. I feel like winter just takes a toll every year. It like claims its victims. It's very stressful. Yeah, Everly, that happens like here in Minnesota every year. When we get our first snowfall, inevitably it's like cars are spinning out and they're in the ditch, and people just, it's like they've forgotten how to drive in the wintertime. They're going too fast. Yeah, not great. My favorite season. Superman Love. I have made vegan brownies. Go to my channel and search for the brownie episode. It's black bean brownies. They didn't put it on emergency mode. Okay. It is like we live in Iowa. Okay. They weren't even driving. Again, crazy Eskimo. What's your favorite size of paper? So specific. It's probably what, 8 by 11 printer paper. If it's predicted to have freezing temperatures or snow, they close all schools in my area. That is wild. Keep coming back to your channel. Gonna have to subscribe. All up to you, Unique G. Hi, Bernardo. Hola. George says nice. Yeah, I gotta go with my standard printer paper because that's what I use the most. I think I'm all caught up. I should head out though, guys. I have been on here for quite a long time, and I do want to get up tomorrow to watch the inauguration, but I need to do some tidying before that. So, reminder to everyone, why people are unliking the live stream. What is going on here? This is weird. Does that have you guys seen that before? I'm literally dropping likes. Whoa. I'm confused. Do you guys see this happening right now? Anyways, reminder, I'll be going. Yeah, I was at 120 and it suddenly dropped to like 100. I've never seen that happen before. Weird. For people to all of a sudden unlike. I don't get it. Anyways, I'll be going live again tomorrow, which is Monday, January 20th at 8 p.m. Central USA. All right. See you tomorrow. Yeah, tonight was a really fun live. Lots of people here, really good chat, and I am glad that you could finally see me with my hair down because enough of you have asked about it, and here it is. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow. I'll probably have some more of this banana bread, and it'll be cool by then, so I'll eat more of it. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. This was very fun, and I will, at 9/8 Central, you got it, Mr. Football, correct. I will see some of you, hopefully a lot of you, at tomorrow's live, Monday, Monday, January 20th at 8 p.m. Central Time by Kirby. Yes, thank you so much, and thank you, William. I will see you tomorrow, everybody.